And we are live.
Oh, we live, baby. We
We live. We're
live.
live and
What up?
direct. Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. We are here coming out of HQ once again. We are your Tuesday night bandits, and we are here. We feeling pretty good right now. How y'all feeling?
Shit is lit.
I'm hot.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm
That's
still
how I'm
talking to
feeling.
management. I got like the AC on. I have the two fans. I'm trying my best here.
No, it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault that it's hot as shit outside.
We gonna get it together.
We can get together one day, but we're here right now with a very talented young artist.
Facts.
You know,
Hey,
before we introduce ourselves, we have to introduce him.
hey,
Shout out to Big Veg and Jem Gallardo for putting me onto this opportunity where I got to shoot with Trillian for his billboard for the cover of Indie Gatekeeper magazine. So shout out to them. Shout out to them for featuring him. He's a dope young artist.
appreciate
He's able to bridge the generational gap. You know how I always talk about how there's some people that don't in this culture, right? That don't respect bars and it's mostly about, trap or whatever.
Right.
But he brings sorry Mark, I'm on air right now. But he brings the balance between the
old school and the new school.
so everyone give it up for the one, the only, the original Trillian himself.
Yes, sir. King shit in the building.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So now everyone else could introduce themselves. Y'all good now?
Appreciate it.
You sure? You sure, Your Highness, we good?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Sweat, DJ Sweat, the gentleman, kicking live for everybody here. To my left,
What's going on, everybody? It's Michael Bostic. You already know what it is. We here.
I'm not going front. I called him Mike Conley when I came here. That's just a little mental note I gotta have, so I don't forget his name.
that's Billy.
Oh man, it's hot as fuck. Hope everyone's enjoying their Tuesday night. I am Katie K. I am the photographer. I am the host. I am whoever the fuck I am on whatever day of the week. But we're here.
That part.
Wait, but someone didn't introduce themselves.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen, man.
Yeah, doing. You already know it's your boy Sir Monk. We over here trying to catch a vibe, sweating, but we enjoying it though.
Yes, sir.
It's so cool how you just come in, like his whole demeanor changes, and then he just slides in like he's the coolest motherfucker on earth. Like, this shit is cool.
Smooth dude.
He's the man with the swag.
Man.
It is a lifestyle. It is the state of Monk.
Coming out of work to come here, different, but I gotta get used to that again.
Yo, seriously though, cause a bitch say she ain't getting out of work until like goddamn near 7:00. Everyone come like 7:30. Yo, I'm gonna be at your crib by 6. Nah, you gonna be waiting a while. Around the room though, weekend vibes. Starting with our guest.
Yes. We're here. It's Trillian, aka the People's Champ, coming to you from Strong Island. Excuse me, but I'm here. I thank you for having me again. I appreciate the opportunity. Man, I'm not gonna front. There's a lot of shit going on right now, like Billboard July 3rd and Times Square, right in my city, my hometown. You feel me? Like everything is just falling into place. Like I feel like I kind of started speaking the shit into existence. So it's like now it's like everything's starting to fall into place like perfectly. So I'm just thankful for all the opportunity that's been given my way, and
Big
Alright.
facts.
just here for what's next.
Aw,
Right.
we're glad to have you. But what'd you do this week and what happened?
This week, for real, I just finished and wrapped up my album officially. Corrupted 2 is officially done.
Yeah,
Dropping
man,
July.
talk that shit.
Dope.
Or dropping July 9th. It was a 2-year process. The first one took 4 years, but this one took 2. You feel me? But within this 2 years, like I learned like mad stuff about myself. Like I picked up on different traits about myself and like met new people, experienced new vibes and shit. So it was like a whole nother sound, a whole nother vibe. Like, so I was just very happy that I was able to get that shit. So it's done now. So it's officially done. July 9th it drops. It's lit.
Oh man,
Fucking lit.
Sweat. What did you do this weekend?
Oh man,
Shit.
what did I do this weekend? Well, my laptop died on me on Friday night.
Yeah.
So
So DJ Sweat's not sweating right now.
If you look closely into the
I
camera,
meant no. I meant you know
listening. Nah, I'm not. Oh no, I didn't get to do any DJ gigs this weekend. I had to cancel everything. Yeah, man. But you know, they said I'll probably get back in a week. I got a new laptop coming in on the way, so new beginnings and stuff. But other than that, I ain't do nothing but sit back, drink some drinks, smoke some hookah, watch some TV, and chill. That's what That's the fuck I did. Yeah,
I didn't really do nothing. Me and Mikey, we attempted to go to the Mets game on Sunday.
What you mean
That didn't
attempt?
work. Yo, we got there. He was like, "Y'all want a toy?" So I was like, "Okay." We go to the little shop. I like pick whatever toy you want. Got the toy you wanted. Cool. We sit down in our seats. 2 seconds, Daddy, I'm hungry. All right, let's go. We got some food. We got what we got? French fries and or a pretzel.
that's like
some
$50.
water. So it was like $30. Whatever. Cool. We chilling. First inning come on. He cool. Second inning, bust out crying. I'm ready to go home. And I spent almost $100.
Did you buy the tickets?
Huh?
Did you buy the tickets? So next time I will be your date instead of your son.
It was wild.
That's fucked up.
It was wild. We had to turn around, come on.
Say you got to leave the baby home.
But other than that, it was cool though. It was straight. It was a straight weekend. Nothing really happened. Just work. Really.
What you? What'd you do?
What you do?
So Friday I got stranded twice in the Bronx and once going into Manhattan because the trains weren't working, and 2 Uber drivers told me to go fuck myself pretty much. Saturday I worked all day, and Sunday it was the only day I got to sleep. I'm sorry to everyone that I said I was gonna go to their shows on Sunday, but I just wanted to sleep.
How the hell did you get stuck in the Bronx or lost in the Bronx?
Bro, the fucking 5.
You live in Queens. I don't feel like
Pelham?
you have no excuse.
The Pelham Parkway on the 5. They told us to get the fuck off the train. There was what are they called? The maintenance issue.
Mm-hmm.
They told me to get the fuck off the train, and no other train was coming. And then the
That
train
sucks.
going home left me at Wings. So at that point, I just said, "Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna take an Uber home."
Yeah, that's
pretty much how that shit should
They
went.
kicked you off the train the first time.
I'm never going to Dave and Buster's in Pelham ever again, though. Pelham Manor.
Well, you could have took
Why would you even go there?
A work event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when my relationship with work, if it's way out of my way,
I got
ain't
an
going.
award.
Oh, they could have mailed that to you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I ain't going.
Thank you.
That's why I called you Friday night, because I was stuck. I figured you knocked out, though.
Me?
You called me?
I called you.
Oh, I was
I
probably
say, you
knocked
ain't
out.
called me.
But
You ain't called my black ass. I was drunk somewhere.
but it was a fun adventure. And then I made money the next day, so it kind of made up for the loss I took for that Uber.
Lucky you.
But enough about us.
Facts.
Word.
We got the super talented Trillian in the building.
Yeah. Hey,
What's
it's good, man.
These kicks
Talk
is
to me.
fly. My bad. I've been.
Appreciate it,
Nah,
bro.
them shits is fliz out.
Feel me? Appreciate it.
And then next time you come, I'll make sure there's a little more space.
It's cool.
How do you describe yourself as an artist?
Like just that wavy guy, like people's champ, like the niggas that people want. Like, you feel me? I'm the nigga that niggas want. You feel me? Like my music is for the ears, for the people. It's for this generation. It's for, you feel me, just our time. And it's like get with it or get left type shit. There's no waiting. I'm applying pressure now. Word. That's really it. I'm applying pressure all 2021.
How did you earn the name People's Champ?
That's a name that I grew up with.
A word?
Facts. Yeah. My pops always called me that. Still to this day. He's called me Champ. So it's like,
It's a copy. Up.
gotta run with it. You
Gotta
feel me?
take that.
That's my childhood nickname, word.
It sounds like a whole wrestling thing. Like, I still think you could cut a wrestling promo. Listen, man, if Bow Wow could train with Rikishi, we could get anyone in the WWE.
No,
right
you know
now.
he's not doing that no more, right?
What?
What?
He's,
That one not training with Rikishi no more. He
When
been
was
stopped
he
that.
ever training
Did Wilkins
Rikishi?
really bully him
Huh?
off?
When was he ever training him?
Last year.
What
When
the
he was
fuck?
talking wild shit online, like he was he could come into wrestling and do this and do that. He been a lifelong fan, and he knows Rikishi. Like they're like
They're
neighbors. They're like neighbors or some shit like that.
Oh wow.
And he was like, "Yo, I've known him since he was like a baby. Like he was a kid." He was like, "If you want to come to my school and train, I'll train him. Like it's not." And Bow Wow was like, "Yeah." And he went. I think he went for like a few weeks, but he don't do that shit no more. Nah, Bow Wow, nah.
I'm not gonna front. I never knew that. Just
Yeah.
put me on to something. I never
You just
knew
put
you
me
did
on
that,
that
shit.
too, bro. I ain't know that shit neither.
What the hell?
Yep.
So you say your music
That was
style
like-
is like everything, right?
Huh?
You said your music style is like everything.
Yeah, bro.
So like
very
out of-
universal.
out of all of the genres of music, what are your like top two?
I'm not gonna front. Hip hop, of course. You feel me?
Mm.
Definitely R&B second. Like I like a lot of Summer Walker and like you feel me, Brent. Like I'm not gonna front. Like when I went to Lincoln, like I used to go to college. Like I used to go to Lincoln University. So like when I went
Shout
there,
out
like
Pennsylvania.
I used to hang around a lot of people that listened to Brent Fires. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like I started to like get in tune with like the R&B scene, like Summer Walker, Scissor, her, and shit like that. You feel me? And like I like that type of shit because I like melodies. And I used to sing growing up. Like I used to be in district chorus and shit. Like I used to play drums. I played the trumpet. Like so, I'm like musically inclined for real.
That's what's
You
up.
feel me? So it's like this ain't something like I just woke up and was like, yeah, let me just start rapping. Like music been in me. Like, it's some shit I just love to do type shit.
Copy.
Alright.
When'd you first?
Of going in that shit and just rapping some gibberish. You
Uh,
feel me? Like I said,
Yeah.
musically inclined. So
Yeah.
in elementary school, I was playing drums ever since like second grade. You feel me? I stopped playing my freshman year of high school. I stopped playing sports, and then I was like, you know what? Like by my seventh grade year, actually, my middle school, junior high school year of seventh grade, I was trying to get in a group, but it didn't really work out. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try and do this shit on my own. My brother wrote my first rap for me,
That's
and
lit.
then after that, like I just started writing. So I just started mastering that shit, like to the point where I wasn't going outside. Like
Yeah,
I wasn't hanging with
he's
nobody.
locked in.
I was locked in for like a
Facts.
good year. And then by ninth grade, that's when Corrupted One became like a thought.
Mm.
Now I was like, all right, let me just run with this shit. I didn't change that track list so many times because it's just like I kept evolving. So it's like
Mhm.
every year, every month, like I would go through something different. So it was like I always had something different to talk about.
Mm.
And this shit based off my life. So it's like where
That's kind of content.
I lived through this shit. So it's like I just put it into my music.
Fire.
Where do you see this rap shit taking you? Like, where do you want to go? Where do you want it to lead you to?
I really want to, like, you feel me? Music is my platform and it's my outlet to different things like fashion, acting, you feel me? Shit like that. So it's like longevity, of course. I want this shit for my kids, you feel me? Like, I'm definitely trying. I got the people around me and the support around me trying to keep me on the straight and narrow path, you feel me? Because I fake be staring off sometimes, like, you feel me? I be wanting to do my own thing. But it's like, now it's like I'm fully locked in and everybody around me make sure that I'm on my shit at all times. So it's like this shit is not even just for me. This is for everybody else around me too. And
Word, I mean,
more
you
and
came
the
with the
people to
crew.
come. Word.
Facts.
Came with the crew and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Fact.
My
It's
cousin
always
Eli.
dope to have that support.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
bro. Yeah, bro. And it's all family. Like it's no strangers or outsiders. It's all family. So
That's what's up.
I'm comfortable.
You recently graduated, like at least through high school, and you
Yeah.
chose to pursue the music career.
Right. Nah, I went to college for you. Word. I went to college for
You
you.
said you went to Lincoln,
Yeah, I went to Lincoln University in
Yeah.
PA. Shout out to them.
Pennsylvania.
Word.
No.
I fuck with that school.
That's my mom's one.
But do you?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we got some Lincoln heads in here, man. Word.
Alright.
Shout out to that first degree grant
What
to
made you
HBC.
stop going to college?
Yeah,
Why did you-
that's
why
where
did you
eventually
stop?
I was leading. What
Why-
made you
what-
not
like-
go
like-
to school?
No, I asked that because I went through the same thing. I went to
Same
college
shit.
for 2 years, but
I
the
still
music
think
shit
you
was
should
all I
finish.
wanted.
Nah, I'm
So-
definitely planning on finishing. Just right now, I'm so locked in that
Yeah.
it's just like I'd rather invest my time into my
And-
craft, and that's
right.
gonna make me
It
money.
always
That
is.
Yes, and that's smart.
you feel me.
And you're in a good
and then
era
when I
where you
go-
could do
when I-
that.
Word, when I get right, I'm gonna go back. You feel me? I do
Right.
got shit that I still wanna do there and finish out there. So you feel me? I do want to get that degree. So
I mean,
I'm gonna go
you're
back.
still young too, right?
Word, I'm
Right.
20.
No, you're very young. You still got
Right.
more time to do whatever
Absolutely.
you want.
Shit, I
That's
wish
a
I was
fact.
28.
If I was going back, I
True.
would be a junior right now. So it's like I'm not too far from
oh yeah,
graduating.
you right
really.
there.
Word,
The hop, skip, and a jump away from a
word,
degree.
man.
Facts.
Shit, fun.
Fuck all that shit.
I seen it from both sides. Like I worked in order while I was getting my education.
Right.
Yeah.
So me, I had the best of both, I guess, because I did it online. I did my master's online because
Right.
we went to the same school pretty
Right,
much.
right.
I did
You
my
got through that pretty quick too.
HBCU.
it's
Be first.
Right?
Don't get it confused, man.
Nah, you did it right. Like especially if you knew. All right, I'm gonna put my focus and energy into this. You did right by leaving Lincoln because
I'm not
Lincoln
gonna
used to be a
front.
party school.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Super
front though.
party school.
Since the world's opening back up right now, you feel me? COVID shit's fake dying down. Like they having homecoming, so like you know what I'm saying? Like I might just make a pop up type shit.
Hey, look,
Feel me? I'm trying to do an HBCU tour, so wherever school you go to, you feel me? If you know me or if you follow me and shit and you want me at your school, make sure you tell your SGA, your Student Government Association, to let them know that Trillian wants to come and perform at their school, homecoming, spring fling, whatever the fuck. You feel me? I'm outside.
oh God,
You could, from where I saw it, that's how I started like doing photography. Like I was taking pictures at clubs.
Mhm.
Then I go with my camera to school, go take the photos at the school events.
Mhm.
You know, made a little something. Worked at the local bar, taking pictures.
You was
So
working at Shillelagh?
no, not
Oh.
here. I was doing this in New Rochelle.
Oh, New Rochelle. Oh, okay.
What
I
school
was
you went to?
working the
I
bars
they
in
said,
New
yeah.
Rochelle.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Nah, I just asked you what school you went to. I
Oh.
baited. My
Oh,
fault.
I thought you were about to ask me about the bars. I'm like, wait. No, never mind. What was I asking that?
nah, from,
little brain fart just now for both of us.
Okay, though.
y'all definitely had way more schooling than I did. I stayed for a semester and bounced. I was like, I was like, I don't like this school shit. First of all, I didn't want to go. My pops forced me to go.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, fine. Then when I got there, I found the radio station. And then that's where I first learned to DJ and shit like that. I was like, all right, this is cool. And then it's also the first year that they opened the new Yankee Stadium.
Oh.
And I got a job and I was like, all right, I'm
What
gonna
was
do
that? That
both.
was
That's 09,
09?
08,
Yeah.
09, something like that. And I think like my first week working there, off of tips alone, I came up with a G. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna just work.
Fuck that.
Fuck all that. I'm working. Do I regret it?
Tip speed.
Nah.
Bless you.
I was
don't.
fucked up because I wanted to do the music shit so bad. So by my second year, I had my little computer, I had the Fruity Loops, I had all that school. I wasn't even thinking about school. I was going to
Is
York.
it the same computer that's in the back right now?
No. I was going to York, hit there for about 2 minutes and turn around and come back. I was using bus fare, all that just to go up there and come back. I fucking hated school. Fucking hated it.
Nah, I feel you. School ain't for everybody, bro. And the thing that people get fucked up, bro, people think they're going to school for education. Like, yeah, you get a degree, but you're really going there to network because the friends that you make there, bro, they're going to be your friends most likely for the rest of your life. You feel me? Like,
Word.
I done met some niggas that you feel me? Like right now, like I have a group of friends that we trying to start an organization for like young black youth and shit. Like, I don't really speak about it too much because I'm still working on it, but like that's kids I met at school, at Lincoln, not in high school. You feel me? But you just gotta, you got friends for different purposes.
Facts. Can you walk me through like your first performance? Like how that shit feel?
Shit. My very first performance, I think, was my middle school talent show. Shit. I remember exactly what I wore too. I wore some cargo camel pants with some Stephen Janoski skater sneakers and a blue Texas baseball jersey. I was on some little kid shit. And I performed a song I made called Virtue. I forgot how that shit went, but It was that song. I know for sure. I did that song.
Mm.
I'm not gonna front. I was nervous. You feel me? But I wasn't really nervous because it was just like this. Like I feel this is what I need to do. Like I feel like this is what I'm here to do. For me.
Mm.
Then I started to perform more. But then there was a break where I just went on a hiatus where I just didn't perform. Like I just couldn't get no shows. So it was just like now shows are starting to come in a little more. So it's just like, all right, let's go again. It's time to rock the show, rock the shit again. Third.
What's a Trillian show like now?
Shit. You're gonna see a lot of jumping, a lot of, you feel me, turnt shit, lit shit. Shit. Might even see me take a shirt off, feel me? Like I'm trying to get on a big stage. Not even a big stage. I just want to get on the stage where I know like I can interact with a crowd for real. Like put me on a festival stage. Like I'm gonna turn that shit out.
Lit.
Crowd surfing, all types of rocky shit, bro.
You got a DJ?
Nah, I don't.
Holla.
What's the word?
Listen, I always felt I'm going to forever plug myself. All I got is
word,
myself.
I respect
That's
it.
your
That ass, you know,
brand.
it's crazy.
Nah.
That
So
dude
who
need
else
a
gonna
DJ,
promote it
bro.
but you?
Bro,
I'm
listen,
not
we can
gonna
rap
front.
about
This
it.
performing dolo shit is kind of difficult now. Like
you
it's
should
so much shit I want to incorporate in my shows now. It's just like I need a DJ to do that. So it's like we definitely gonna lock word.
Nah, for sure. If
So
you need
this is-
dances,
this is why we
bro, I
here,
used to
bro.
be a dancer too, man. I know a
Word.
bunch of dancers.
Word, let's do
Listen,
it.
man, I got you. I've seen that before too. Where I seen like an artist just perform by themselves, and I'm like,
So dead. It's kind of
it's
hard to really
hard.
gravitate
It's
your crowd.
hard
You feel me?
as
Like
fuck. Especially if you're not playing like an instrument, like a piano or
Mhm.
something like that.
Facts.
It's hard as fuck.
word. That shit's
Like,
hard.
It's
You
Speaking
really
of
gotta bring
performances-
that energy for real. You gotta maintain it. You gotta keep up
big
with
fact.
yourself for real. Cause it's just
What you think of the BET Awards?
Yo, you know it's crazy. I didn't even watch that shit yet. But what I've seen on the Instagram, cause I've been busy working and stuff,
Yeah.
so I haven't even been able to sit down and watch TV for real. But like, what you call it? From what I've seen, I don't know, man. Like, it's cool to me. I like weird shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I seen some of the outfits. You feel me? It's like what? Hey, this is what is in right now.
Yeah,
This is
that's
what
what
niggas is
everybody's
doing.
rocking.
Niggas gotta do the extra shit for the extra exposure and the extra clout. You feel me? So it's just like I'm not really surprised. The performance that I liked the most was the Migos that I seen and Tyler shit.
Tyler shit was popping.
That shit, Tyler is probably the best performance I've seen.
Hands
in
the
a
fuck
minute.
down.
Like that shit was mad creative. Like that shit was OD.
Hands the fuck
So
down.
I'm gonna watch that shit though in full, like top to bottom when I go home. I wanna watch that shit bad. I promise you by next year I'm gonna be at that shit. I'm not going.
Talk that.
I have to
You
go.
better be performing.
I hope so, but I at least want to just be there for the experience, bro. I'm tired. I'm not watching this shit on TV no more. Word.
That's it.
Mhm.
Speak them into existence. It's a fact.
So being 20 years old and accomplishing so much, 20 or 21 yet? Did you reach 21 yet?
Nah, I'm 20.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Mhm.
So being 20 and being in such a high place so quick, you know, what would you say is one of your highlights thus far?
Thus far, I'm not gonna front. One of my highlights is hitting over 100K on one of my videos. Startup. I just dropped that single not too long ago. Like that shit, man. That shit. 175,000 views. Like that's a lot of views. Like I don't even have that many views on any of my shit. Like, not even on Instagram. That's more than my followers. You feel me on Instagram? Like, so that's probably like the highlight right now. Like that's all right. Now it's time to up it. That's why I'm excited to drop C2 because I know it's gonna bring out a different type of shit. Guys, I already know. I see it.
Okay. Tell us about the track though, because I have Startup queued up over here. Tell us a little bit about the project. Well, not the project, the song.
Well, I made that song in my friend Matthew's car. Like, we was sitting in his car, chilling and shit. Some late night shit. And we usually just be rapping, like freestyling back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So this beat came on, and like I just started rapping. I was like, I just started humming the shit. And then I was like, wait, this shit fake fire. Like, play this back, Nat. Play it back. And I do that. So I just started putting words to it. And usually what I do so I don't forget stuff is I voice record myself.
Mhm.
So if I'm out in the studio and I catch an idea, I can't forget it. So now when I go back in the studio, I can play it to the beat. Like, all right, let me put some words to it. Now I got a reference track. You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's like helps me make my songs. It helps me create faster, so I don't waste time in the studio. But long story short, I sang that shit for a week straight. Let me start this shit up. I sang that shit for a week straight to the point where my friend Matt was like, "Yo, bro, chill. Like, stop singing this shit. You gonna play it out?" I'm like, "No, bro, I can't forget it. Like, I love this shit too much. It's like I know this is the one. Like, this shit's hard, bro. Like, it's so simple. Like, everybody likes simple stuff, TikTok stuff. You feel me? So it's like mad simple. Went in the studio, I recorded that shit in 2 seconds, like mad fast. Like that shit probably took me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max.
And they'll be the ones.
Those be the ones, man. You feel me? But I still got more work to do, like I said. Never satisfied.
I like the video. It's like a really playful vibe because you're just chilling with your friends pretty much, like on some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound super white saying this, but you remember that episode of Saved by the Bell when Screech, AC, and Zach had Screech's house to themselves, and they had the house party?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yo, you know, I'm not. You and I are not cool right now. That this is the second time I'm doing this type of reference, and you still.
You didn't watch Saved by the Bell?
Listen.
How?
You want to know how? My cable was a wire hanger to the back of the TV. And you had to
So was mine.
I didn't have Saved by the Bell.
It was on like TGIF and all of this stuff.
Yeah, that's a cable channel. I had channel 3. No, I had channel 4, 5, 7.
That
9,
was on
11.
channel 7.
13.
Oh well, listen, it probably came on when Martin was on. That wasn't happening.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Nah, Saved by the Bell used to come on early in the morning.
Oh, I was at school.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell used to come on in the morning.
I ain't watch it.
All right.
Couldn't
So,
relate.
how about you introduce Startup for us?
Yo, it's one of my new singles out right now called Startup featuring Cadian. It's out right now on all streaming platforms. Video is also out on my YouTube. It's the same thing as my Instagram, Original Trillian, TRILLIAN. Get in tune, get locked in. It's the champ. Hey.
Are we gonna get into this track? We're coming back and we're gonna break down the album. See if we could get some exclusives from the young champion himself. This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone.
Rawr. Let me start.
Where's our guitar? Let me start this shit up. Let me start this shit up. I'ma start this shit up. Just let me start this shit up. Let me start this shit up. She fucking again and she fucking again. Fucking with me and she fucking my mates. Fucking again and I fucking again. They coming in twos and they coming in twice. Riding the best and I ride in the best. Counting my bands and I'm counting my bands. I'm counting my bands and I'm counting my bands. Hi, hello. I'm at the back of the rave. I need my check, I'ma get it today. I got racks, I'm always stay paid. Got 2 watches, I'm never too late. These Vivies, they never too fake. If these diamonds, they bust to the chain. My brother, he's on your snake. Yeah. Bitch, she be thinking she dead like a bus. Keeping it grippy, you know that she tell you. Smoking on pain, you know I be rust. Smoking on pain, you know I be crushed. These diamonds, they rain, you know that they bust. She feel like me, she feel for love.
Like I still work for that.
Let me start this shit up. Let me start this shit up. I'ma start this shit up. Just let me start this shit up. Let me start this shit up. Oh my God, I'm just gonna start when I wanna. Little nigga, fuck what you say. Breaking bread with my brothers. 50-50, that's 2 ways. You need 3 shots, no problem. I'ma take over like a start back like I'm Harden. Struggling on them like MJ. No, I can't lose, it's the problem. That's why these niggas really giving me. The money is my favorite topic. Blue hunters with the lemonade. I'ma run up and back and retarded. Pussy niggas, it's some junk change. You see me, I'm dripping as flawless. I swear I love this is garbage. I am the hottest hell nigga, I'm tripping. Swear I got no repetition. Run up and back and forget it. Sit back and laugh at the critics. I am not one you can mention, yeah. I am not one you can mention. All of these niggas is finished, yeah. I cannot play with you niggas. Play with me and for your fitted, yeah. Hey, Trill, let's start this shit up. Let me start this shit up. I'ma start this shit up. Just let me start this shit up. Let me start this shit up. She fucking again and she fucking again. Fucking with me and she fucking my mates. Fucking again and I'm fucking again. They coming in twos and they coming in twice. Riding the best and I ride in the best. Counting my bands and I'm counting my bands. I'm counting my bands and I'm counting my bands.
And we are back.
Yeah, that was
5
Startup.
minutes, bro. 5-10 minutes to that.
Yeah, bro, that was
Nah,
Startup.
bro,
Hold
you
on, I gotta
different.
shout out my producer though. Who made that shit, bro. My son Quasar, man. Like Crazy, are you turned up for real, bro? We got like mad fucking. Oh my god, bro! We have so many number one hits, bro. On Corrupted 2, it's wicked, bro. Shout out Quasar, bro. I love you, boy.
But you see the versatility I was talking about, because
I
we
heard it.
played "Hear You Say" last week on the show,
Right.
and that was Mikey's thing.
Yeah.
You like that shit?
I like shit. I like young dudes who know how to pay homage. You know what I'm saying? Like
Word, man. It's my background.
you got
bro.
your own style. You kind of fit with the new guys, but then I also hear the authentic hip hop. So I
Mhm.
always can appreciate that. A lot of people would just shun that. You know what I'm saying? They would just be like, "Nah, I ain't doing that. It's gonna
Nah,
be
bro.
this." So
You gotta pay.
the fact that you keep up with that is fine.
You walked on the beat though.
Good looking. I appreciate that.
He really just walked through the beat though. That's all. Just like, oh,
I tried,
like
bro.
the confidence.
Classy fly music, bro. Make you want to get up, get high, throw that shit on you. For me, like that's my genre of music. I don't really fit in with these niggas.
It's a fact.
CFM, classy fly music. I'm calling it here first. Word.
Nah, I definitely can see me like on a highway, like
Feel me in the
1 in the
foreign,
morning,
cruising with a
word,
spliff,
you know what I'm saying?
with your bitch or something. Like you feel me, just
chilling,
chilling, bro.
like,
Facts.
That's my type of music, bro.
absolutely.
No cap.
I would say I think I'm once I get my laptop back, I really want to work on like a, you know how like back in the day like Envy and like Clue and them had like they mixtapes and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to create a mixtape where it's like, I'm not gonna say the name of it, nothing like that, but like it's gonna be a collective of just independent artists,
Right.
and like the vibes is gonna be very much like cruising music like type vibes, but it's specific avenues, it's a specific highway that I'm thinking
Right.
about.
Right.
That like the
Cruise
selection,
like that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, like the selection that's definitely in there though. That's gonna be in there. That right there, that's gonna be in there.
Copy.
Like you trying to be the next DJ Khaled right there.
I might be better than him, but yeah,
You
sure.
know?
I mean, we already know your stance on Khaled, so we're not gonna
You
go
know.
into that
Nah,
right now.
don't get me wrong. I love Khaled. I love his hustle. I love everything that he's built himself up to be. I just have an issue with people who call themselves DJs and don't really DJ, or they trash at DJing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if you're a producer, be a producer. If you DJ, be a DJ. If you're a DJ and a producer, then be a DJ and a producer. But don't call yourself one and do the other only. That's it.
That's hey, that's
You know what
very
I'm
fair.
saying?
It makes
Like-
sense. Can't be mad at it. I'm not gonna front. Right.
Before we dive into your project, how do you currently feel about how not the industry, but like how music has been sounding lately? Because there's been once again different directions that people have taken hip hop, stuff that I never thought I would see.
I'm not gonna lie. Music is cool. Mainstream shit is cool, but like I like tapping in with niggas that's underground, like Wolfpack Mookie, Vontae, Assad, like shit like that. Like my cousins and my brothers and shit. Like they put me onto a lot of music, like Shawnee Bin Laden. You feel me? Like niggas like that. You feel me? Like around the town, around the way, or just people that people don't really normally listen to. Cause like you would be surprised, like the SoundCloud world, bro. That got a lot of talented niggas on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like they get overlooked because they're SoundCloud artists, and it's
Right.
like I don't know why people put them in that genre. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, okay, it's a platform at the end of the day, just like Apple Music, just like Tidal, just like Spotify, just like Amazon Music. You feel me? So it's just like marginalizing artists into one shit. It's like, damn, they're more than that. So it's like I like listening to shit like that. You feel me? SSG Kobe and shit like that. You feel me? Like these is artists that a lot of people should get into it. For sure.
I already see where your head is at.
It's a fact.
Underground scene is where it's at, bro. No cap. Like, there's a lot of people there, bro. You'd be surprised, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, Migos' new shit was tough. Tyler's shit, I listened to it a little bit. It was tough. Like, a lot of the new shit that's been dropping recently has been pain. But mainstream shit, it sounds the same. Like, everybody
It does.
sounds like
Absolutely.
somebody. You feel me? Like,
Mhm.
it just don't make sense. So,
Besides these Memphis cats right now, Memphis cats is kind of
Nah,
doing it
word.
right now.
Pooh Shiesty, Moneybag,
They
Feel me? All them
violating
niggas.
right now.
Yeah.
Dolph,
Yep,
Key
that's
Glock.
definitely my gym music right now.
Yeah, bro. Them niggas, they got it. I can't front.
Mhm.
Memphis definitely putting on for their city. Can't front. It's like a little fake competition with New York and Memphis right now, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. If we're gonna
I
keep it
think that-
stacked.
You got to come up, man, because I feel like we take the L a little bit over here in New York, man.
Word.
I don't know how well New York rappers is doing
Yeah.
in that battle, at least.
I don't know. A lot of people ain't really holding up the you feel me, the trophy very well for New York. I feel like
That's been happening for a while too. To be honest with you,
bro. Like
Right.
I miss when like Fabulous days, like Soul Tape and shit like that.
facts.
Touch that around that time, like I can remember vividly. Like you feel me? He dropped it was it Christmas or Thanksgiving? It was Christmas. Every Christmas, right? I think it was every year. Every Christmas it was.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. It was one of them holidays, bro. You feel me? But it was. I just knew that me, my brothers, my cousins used to fiend. Like, was on the computer. Like, I bet that piff. You feel me? When that piff was lit, like that was where it was dropping. You feel me? Like niggas didn't miss a drop. So it's just like I missed that era of music, bro. I'm not gonna front. Like me and my family never really followed what we. You feel me? Here on the daily. Like niggas always discovered some shit.
Nah, that's pretty facts.
Music wise, like we definitely like some fake A&Rs. Got an ear
Nah,
for
bro.
real.
That's a whole fact. Me as a DJ, like I'm very disconnected from new music right now because it just doesn't. It's not sonic. Yeah, it's not what my ear. Nah, not at all. Like I feel like my first rap album I ever bought was Nas, like Illmatic. That was my first album that I bought, top bottom I listened to. That's my intro, like. So I'm always gonna be looking for that level of artwork. Like everything now is, I feel like it's bubblegum.
Yeah, bro. I don't fit in that
for the most part. But that's why like some Memphis niggas right now, the way these motherfuckers, I like that shit. It's a happy blend for me. Like you got new shit, but you got like this old cadence, and intricacy. Like it's dope.
I definitely feel what you're saying. I definitely listen to them when I'm looking for a different vibe. Like, feel me? If I want to listen to mainstream, I listen to Shiesty.
Yeah,
I like some old Shiesty. Feel me? But give or take, depending on how I'm feeling. But mainly underground shit, bro. That's where my head's at right now. Because also at the end of the day, like when I do get on, like to a certain level, like I'm planning on, like, you feel me? I don't want to put a date on it, but I really plan on like being something by the time I turn 25. Like I'm giving myself a 5-year span, you feel me, to just build my shit right. Feel me? So it's just like I'm looking into underground niggas now, listening to what's lit underground, incorporating it in my music, you feel me? And at the same time trying to build like something like a team or like a label at some point to hopefully put niggas on in the future, you feel me, or help niggas get on, you feel me? Like
that's like what Sassy we had is that.
Word, like who inspires me to do that? Thug. Like see how you said how Nas was your first album you bought? Thug was like one of the first artists, the first album I bought. Like that's a feel me? I got my first like Apple like ID and shit. I bought that shit immediately. I got a gift card for my birthday. I bought his shit. And I was like, nah, this nigga, you feel me? Like, and just watching the way he moved, like slime language too. Like he took his brother out of jail and put his brother on now. Now his brother dropped albums and shit. Yep. Right? Like everybody around him he put on, you feel me? Like, so it's just that inspiration right there is what, you feel me? Where
I will say like the younger generation, like after like the Nas's, the Jay-Z's and like all of like kind of like our shit, they're very more accustomed to helping each other out. That's one thing.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I you know what I'm saying? The only niggas that I feel like now in this generation that are really bosses, you feel me? Yo Gotti, but he fake been around a little bit, but like he's rebranding himself. So I'm gonna put him in this category today. Right. So Yo Gotti, Dolph, Thug, you feel me? Moneybag, you got Big 30 and all these niggas, Gucci, like these niggas that's like, you feel me? Now like these, I like them niggas, like, you feel me? A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, but even like those 6 or 7 names that you named, well, when you bring that back to like around like my time, I didn't even have 1 or 2 that was doing that. Right. Besides Diddy to an extent.
Diddy wasn't even always doing it.
Or JD to an extent, but these weren't like necessarily artists. These were more producers.
I mean, you have
executives.
True. I was gonna say Fat Joe too, Terror Squad.
Okay, yeah,
So.
I'm bugging X.
True. Hey, I'm not going front, bro. You fake guys, some niggas, bro.
That's
Can't
like two.
front.
That's 2 compared to 7. You know what I'm saying?
I can respect when the younger generation is schooling the older one right now.
No, listen, man.
I'm
I'm
in tune,
forever
man.
a student. That's one thing I
Tune,
will always say.
man.
I'm forever a student. I never close myself off to learning something new or being open to hear another
every day, bro.
perspective.
Learning is fundamental, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm just, you feel me?
How
So-
important do you feel it is to know the fundamentals? Because I always get into this argument with Mikey. Well, not an argument, but I tell him, like, I see so many talented people around me that they're so focused on the creating part that they forget the rest of it, that they have to remember that they're a package deal.
Right.
You know, that they have to come with, like, I'm not trying to say this in a way that's going to sound fucked up, but everyone sings, everyone raps. How are you going to package yourself to be, you know, a commodity?
Right.
I mean, like I said, I got the people around me and the team around me that's teaching me and shit. Feel me? I got great role models and great like older heads. You feel me? That's really teaching me. Like my OGs really be teaching me shit. You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, I can't never slip. I can't never trip. If I fumble, I get up, and that's to help everybody around me. You feel me? So it's like business aspect. I got people for that. Both my managers, they help me handle my business aspect. You feel me? My blood cousin is my manager. You feel me? And his best friend is my manager. You feel me? Like, so it's just all coincides with each other. My pops, you know what I'm saying? He puts his input in it and puts me on the game because he already been through certain shit. You feel me?
Right.
Experienced certain shit. He came before me. You feel me? So it's like, gotta listen to pops. Even though sometimes you may not want to. Listen to pops. You feel me? So it's just like, I got the people around me to really keep me on my toes and just make sure that I'm Gucci at all costs because it's just like I said, I can't never slip or trip.
I respect that.
People try to get you. Gotta stay in P's and Q's at all times.
Head on the swivel.
Every open hand isn't always a good hand.
That part. So this new album,
Yeah, about that project though.
what can we expect?
Shit. A lot of waves, a lot of different sounds, a lot of melodies, a lot of flow switching, a lot of visualizing. You feel me? Like I'm trying to make this shit a visual, like a 3D animated film, fake. Like I got somebody that's creating that content for me. You feel me? Like inner world, outer world type shit.
That's fire.
You feel me? Corrupted is just basically good or bad corruption. Like good meaning like it could be so much positive shit going on at one time. It's like, damn, like what's the fuck's going on?
Right.
Shit too like hard to be true. You feel me? And then you got negative corruption where we feel like everything's going bad.
Right.
You feel me? So it's just like if you see the cover art, you feel me? It's on my Instagram. Everybody can go follow me on Instagram at Original Trillian. But if you see my cover art, it's me sitting on top of my world. You feel me? So it's just like I'm sitting on top of the world looking from the outside in, and then I got some content that's coming that's gonna create the inner world part. You feel me?
You got a whole rollout.
Where I'm merch, like everything is gonna come. We just working right now, just planning and strategizing and making sure we do this one the right way.
Big facts.
Do you have any collaborations on it?
Yeah, my son Cadian, he on there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cadian. Yeah.
What's that like? This is the second or third song you're doing together.
We have a lot of music together, but we have 2 songs. This is the second song on the album. We got one more song, but it's like it's not heard yet. You feel me? It's called No Holds, but that's all I'm gonna say. We got one more song together. It's Start Up and then No Holds. No Holds is gonna be on there. It's tough. I can't front.
So y'all gonna have like your own album together, like a joint album?
I mean, maybe, hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all got like chemistry like that in the studio, by all means, it's definitely gonna be a project. Yeah.
For sure. Definitely. When you know what I'm saying, manifest it, put it into the universe, shit will happen when it's supposed to. You feel me? Everything happens on the right time, you feel me? Just gotta make sure the timing is right.
What do you feel like is gonna be the best part of the album release?
Honestly, to be completely honest, the best part is just going to be able to just release it finally and just let people hear it. Because it's like I put so much time into this shit. Like, so much money was spent into this shit. So much hours was put into this. So many wanted to quit days and wanted not to quit days. Like, this shit was real life shit. Like, I'm going to let the people just determine if they like it or not. You feel me? Like, I'm just ready to put it out now. Just let the world judge it, good or bad. Like I said, corrupted, good or bad.
Ah, I see what you did there. Picking up what you're putting down. Are we go? Do we get to hear any of that today? Nah, we don't get no exclusive today.
Nah, not yet.
No, nothing.
Oh, bet.
Off the screen, I play.
That's
some
cool.
shit.
Okay, that works.
Off
That's
the
cool with
line.
me then.
Word. I gotcha.
So you about to be you mentioned it earlier, Billboard.
Yeah, bro.
Ah, that's
Billboard in
feeling.
Times Square, man.
How that's
Fire.
feeling?
Man, I'm at a loss of words, bro. And it's crazy because I got the call this morning, like the text this morning, like, yo, your shit is gonna be on a billboard in Times Square, July 3rd. Like, I was like, oh shit.
Wait, he didn't tell you guys? I found out this morning.
I'm saying, like, this morning
That's crazy.
the news landed. You feel me? Like that. I was like, oh shit, like this is
I didn't know
real.
you guys
Like,
didn't
a
know. I had
billboard
found out
in
this
your
morning. I was like,
city.
can I do
Right,
it?
like now.
Like, you feel me? Like a billboard in your city
On top of Ripley's.
on top of Ripley's.
Ooh.
That's the IC shop.
No, the
What's
Ripley's
no,
Believe It
that's
or Not
the
store, the
museum.
crazy one where it's
No,
like
all
the
the
different,
weird shit.
the weird crap. It's next
Oh,
to the wax
It's on
museum.
42nd.
I
Yeah.
think so. If I see it, I'll probably know what you're
You
talking
know
about.
it. Yeah.
Like,
It's right across the street from the movie theater, the
Bro,
Regal.
that's fucking crazy, bro.
Same block as the AMC.
Like, I'm
Hell
20 and I got a billboard in my own city.
yeah. In the
like-
middle, in the heart of
And
the
a
city.
mag- and a
Heart of
magazine.
the city, like
And a magazine
in a
cover story.
magazine. Indie gatekeepers.
bro.
like-
Fire.
It's love. It's love. It's love, man. It's love.
That's called work.
Word, bro. And shit.
Dedication.
Like I said, manifestation, bro. The mental born is the physical. So
Mhm.
whatever you speak out there, you're gonna get that shit back.
Facts.
Facts.
Whole fucking heartedly.
Feel me?
So July 3rd, you got the Billboard. July 9th is the album drop.
Yep.
What else is happening in July? Like,
I'm gonna have my album release party. I'm gonna have info for that shit. So definitely gonna
I mean,
get everything going.
if you guys have like 4 extra seats for us, like we could, like who we got to tip, like did that bouncer we got to slide like $100 bill in?
you
Nah,
gave
you
way
good.
too
Y'all
much
Gucci,
for them
y'all
to tell us,
family.
for them to do to us. Like, we could have just got an easy free ticket. Like, well, you know, since you gonna slide 100, slide that 100 to this verse. Like, damn it.
Listen, man.
Nah, word. Y'all Gucci, man. Y'all family. Y'all good.
Thank you. Shit, I lost my train of thought right there too. That's the worst part.
You try to slide hundreds. That's why.
Yo, it was always. I hate you.
That's fine.
But this is Welcome to the Rawrrzone, where there's mishaps, there's fun, there's laughs, there's, and of course the raw nitty gritty interviews. You have a performance tonight.
Yes, I do. I'm
Look at-
actually.
He's like here all swagged out, like he ain't got a performance after this.
Yeah, I definitely got a performance. I got a performance tonight. I'm actually, you feel me, fake running late, but it's whatever. Got a performance though.
Where's the performance at?
It's 15 minutes away from here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's
Hello.
LIC. Word.
Okay, dope.
Word. So we about to go bust that shit down real quick. Like I told you, I was
Fire.
feeling to perform, so we gonna get this shit right.
Facts. Is there any other performances happening this summer?
Yes. I actually do have a performance. I'm gonna have the details soon.
Copy.
But I definitely do have a performance coming up soon, within like the next month or so.
That's
So
copy.
this is the last question I ask, and if anyone else has a last question after me, they're more than welcome to ask.
You think?
So I always ask everyone that comes in, without the passion you have, which is music,
Right.
what do you have?
Without the passion of music, what do I have?
If you're not Trillian, if you're not the champ, who are you?
I am Trillian. That's my government.
No, I know.
So nah, that ain't a
Trillian is
stage.
the artist. If you're not Trillian, the artist.
if I didn't have Trillian as an artist, like, you feel me, like, I'm just a kid that just likes to have fun and just live life. You feel me? Like, you're not, what you see is what you get. You feel me? So if I didn't have music, I know I would still have something like fashion or some shit, like, because I always like to tap into different things. Like I'm working on creating a brand, a clothing line. You feel me? Called Popular Loner. So it's just like I got a lot of stuff going on outside of music. I'm not just an artist. You feel me? So it's just like I do a lot of shit. You feel me? And I like to make sure that I can get a lot of stuff done. Manage my time a lot.
So next time you come by, we'll talk more about Popular Loner as well as your
Yes.
other endeavors, because by then you're probably just gonna be all fancy and whatnot.
We praying, man. We just hoping to do that and just progress more.
But gentlemen, final thoughts. Monk, final thoughts.
Nah, it was dope. I'm glad you came through because
I appreciate y'all for
I learned
having
a
me,
lot.
man. Thank you.
And like I said, I was digging the music, so it was like I couldn't wait to
Right.
sit down with you and chop it up with you and shit. So
I appreciate
you
you.
coming through.
Word,
Thank
man.
you, bro. Thank
Love
you,
the energy,
man.
love the vibe, love the music.
Facts.
I only see nothing but the stars at the top for you, bro.
Facts.
Real
That's
talk.
crazy.
Never change who
Thank
you are
bro.
as a
I
person.
appreciate you.
Forever stay on the in the headspace you are now, because the
Right.
way you are and you keep that mindset and you have the support that you have around you, you're never gonna go anywhere else but up.
Right. Thank you.
I'm
I
just sitting here
appreciate
thinking what I would do now if I was 20.
Shit.
Yo.
Yeah, and he
Yo.
made our 20s look just shameful.
Yo. I'm like 20, bro.
The only thing I remember doing at 20 is going to spring weekend and riding the mechanical bull. Like, that's what I literally remember.
I think 20, I smoked my first blunt.
That's a fact.
Oh, y'all wild late.
I was 20. I was
I'm
20
sorry.
when I smoked my first one.
Nah, listen, my brother
a
was
fact.
like, yo, you can't smoke until you're 20. You got to do it with me. So
That was that.
it was that, and yeah, that was it for me.
I used to be scared to get high. That's why I never smoked.
Baby, I went to
I didn't know what the
LIC.
fuck I was gonna feel like
Word.
after that, and I was like, yo, I can't go home. And then I used to be afraid niggas gonna smell me and shit. So I was like, nah, I ain't. But I was like 20 years old and I got stupid zooted.
Or I definitely passed out on my couch. But anyway, enjoy your 20s, man. It's
That's a
looking like
fact.
man.
looking like
Yeah,
a
man.
beautiful one for you.
Yes, sir.
Billboard Times Square, second album dropping.
Yep.
July 9th, man. Bruh.
It's a movie.
Stars, man. Stars.
Yes,
Drop
sir.
all your handles, my love. We are so glad you came today. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you again to
Everybody
your
know where they can find
management.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for working with me and actually,
Yes.
showing up one night and actually letting me take your photos.
Thank you.
That's the
You
same
know.
photo that's going to be on the billboard?
Yep.
That's the photos.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Greatness in here.
Thank
Bro,
you so much.
I swear to God, when I got the call before we go into our music break, I got the call, and this had to been a few days after the funeral, because I remember I was bringing more stuff up here for the studio, and I'm here sweeping, on the phone talking shit with people, smoking a blunt, and it's like, hey, this is so and so from Indie Gatekeeper magazine. I'm like, hi. She's like, hey, do you want us to do a photo shoot? I'm like, sure, when? Tonight? I'm like, sure. Why the fuck not? Got everything up, got everything ready. You were chill as fuck too.
Thank you.
Like, you were first nervous because I could tell, like, when you were trying to do it, I was like, do you want to just smoke?
Was that your first photo shoot?
Nah, I wasn't even nervous for it. I was just like, oh shit, like I'm about to take pictures for a billboard.
Oh, for a billboard. Okay.
Yeah. But nah, that shit was dope. This was dope. Thank y'all for having me so much, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Original Trillian, TRILLIAN. Twitter, The Real Trillian, TRILLIAN. And that's the only two platforms I use. Everything else is fake.
Mm-hmm. So,
Also, my YouTube is the same thing as my Instagram handle. So y'all could go subscribe, like, comment, share, all that shit.
so we're going to end the night with your track hitters.
Yes. Out now on all platforms too. Hit his video also out now on my YouTube, excuse me. So y'all go get that. Linktree bio on my Instagram.
Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe to Original Trillian everywhere. We're going to go into a music break because hot as fuck. We need a little bit of air. I need some water. This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Shout out. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. All my niggas, they gon' hit. My brother be working, he packing the six. Got a clip with a 30, extended the clip. If I shoot at my eyes, swear to God, I won't miss. But telling your bitch, let me suck in the tits. Shorty keep lying, she picking the fifth. I'm stepping my jealous and flies and kicks. Comparing this sweater to match with the kicks. Then this piece, she a leech. Yeah, she sucked me in my sleep. Yeah, this shorty, she gon' eat. I think I'm about to take a V. Yeah, she fell in love with me like, baby girl, I'm begging, please. Gotta go watch how they knees. I'm rocking the chrome with a band, my tail. I was rocking the V, I was rocking Supreme. Like Abe, she was part of the team. My brother, he got me a piece. I've been shooting like Curry, it's ready for me. So I see Gina, BB and C. The shorty keep sucking, she want me to ski. Got a half in the hack with a red on the beat. The shit burning red when I'm passing split. But they tell me keep rolling, I'm rolling on beats. Do this for fun, niggas passing the beat. I swear I've been bugging, they thinking I cheated. They come get your bitch, she get sticking to me. Damn, I've been stepping that M on the feet. This has me pull up, them shits was Lee. I was smoking on Gigi that she used to read. Got a switch at the rust, I smoke at the beat. I've been making a story, they watching the feed. I've been bitching the niggas, I'm making a tweet. Nigga, you ever gon' sign me, nigga? Let's feed, need the bag every weekend. I need the receipts. Shorty, she bugging, she really a cheat. She giving me my down, watching the E. And I really just told her, just keep it a screen. She not my bitch, so I charge to the streets. I'm giving her back and he got it for leaves. I'm giving her back, she ain't part of the team. And I got me some rest and they bust at the scenes. And I got me a chain and the bust on the scene. Got me blue hunters, she's never green. My shorty be working, that switches on me. And I gotta go get it by any of the means. I put in the Mary all over my jeans. And I put in the Mary all over my jeans. And I got me some minutes, I got me some minutes. Got me some minutes, I got me some minutes. I got me some minutes, I got me some minutes.
I see something that I like. Wanna spend all of tonight with you. I said I might be what you like. Take a little time out tonight, see what it might be if you like. Let's make it something that occurs nightly. I know you done been through it all, I'll show what you've been doing wrong, you know. Think your appeal is so real, you would kill for a night. You deserve all alone, don't speak. Your hips do the talking, don't sleep. When we meet, sparks fly when you walk in. Let me see what you got. One dance, chemistry, what we got in abundance. All it took was a look, take two, making me think about where I wanna take you. It's your eyes that provide that. Look into your soul, made me wanna thank God that He made you. See something that I like. Wanna spend all of tonight with you. See something that I like. Wanna spend all of tonight with you. Okay, you likely think I might only try to get with you tonight, but I might be feeling like you're the one I wanna spend my whole life with. I know you done heard this before, I'll show. Next to me you belong, you know. Think your appeal is so real, you would kill for a night. You deserved all along, don't speak. Two-step, got my moves back. Don't sleep, and smooth, couldn't lose that. Like what she seen, you her shoes back. Couple shots and the Stella Cinderella got a groove back. Get closer, let loose, let your body tell you what it's into. Run away from the past that you've been through. I wanna be the one to make your dreams come true. I see something that I like. Wanna spend all of tonight with you. I see something that I like. Wanna spend all of tonight with you.
Can I come over, do the things you like, yeah. It's past October, you know what we do, remind me again. You know what I'm about to say, anything dark, any yours do say. Pour in my cup, I'm on the way, full play, you speaking my body language. Anything for these new memories, and for you, I prove it to you. It's time to buckle up, it's looking like my last night. Can't be deceived, see, feels like I'm cruising, 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 yeah. Cruising, 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 yeah. Can I come over? Do the things you like, yeah. It's past October, you know what we do, remind me again. You know what I'm about to say. Anything dark, any or do say. Pour my cup, I'm on the way. Full play, you're speaking my body language. Speaking my body language. Speaking my body language. Can't be lazy, but you know how to ease me, know how to please me. Yeah. You wanna make a movie gotta be spicy, ooh wee. Getting all angles, make it 3D. Yeah, it's only for you and me. Cruising, 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 yeah. Cruising, 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 yeah. Can I come over? Do the things you like, yeah. It's past October, you know what we do, remind me again. You know what I'm about to say. Anything that get any or do say. I'm on the way, flow play. You're speaking my body language. Cruising, 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 yeah.
Wake up to I wake up to a bag, go to sleep and then repeat it. I bought my bitch a bag, she want it but she don't need it. She don't get it, then she mad, she spoilin', she conceited. We be getting nasty, she be sucking it while I eat it. We been getting to a big bag, big bag. I know they sick, I know they big mad, ride up on them like a Six Flags. Split splash, fast cars, cash whiplash, quick fast. If she with me, then that bitch back. Tis ass, we just popped this like 6 tabs. Fifth Fab, know they wonder how we get cash. Flip fast, make a movie with a big cash, big bags, big bags.
Never need a nigga to give me all that I needed. I do it for me, it ain't conceited. Don't forget the recipe before you get deleted. I'm running it up until completion. Don't get the back they say, and I just had to get it. Go your head, you gotta get with it. Jealousy will never put you right beside of me. I put in the pain, so my family proud of me. I don't want the shades, I block out the waves. Do the damn thing, put some respect up in my name. I get a little bit of always on top. Now you hate the way that it won't stop. We made it a habit to make this shit pop. Big man, you know this shit now. Big man.
We be getting nasty. Wake up to a bag.
Oh wait, fuck.
I wake up to a bag, go to sleep and then repeat it. I bought my bitch a bag, she want it but she don't need it. She don't get it, then she mad, she spoilin', she conceited. We be getting nasty, she be sucking it while I eat it. We been getting to a big bag, big bag. I know they sick, I know they big mad, ride up on them like a Six Flags. Split splash, fast cars, cash whiplash, quick fast. If she with me, then that bitch back. Tis ass, we just popped this like 6 tabs. Fifth Fab, know they wonder how we get cash. Flip fast, make a movie with a big cash, big bags, big bags.
I'm like set up. Rice cream come up in the back, right? Alright, cool. While that's coming up, I'm getting other shit out of my bag, plug the shit in. I look back at my laptop, it's still a white screen. I'm like,
Gotta get this party lit.
shit. Normally I see the Apple drain the lower side. Alright, whatever. I'll give it a little more time. It's outside or whatever. Finish setting up everything. I got the SD ready to go. White screen.
I'm glad you're gone. Gone. It's better this way. I'm glad you're gone. Hey, it's better this way. Scrolling through Instagram posts that you once made, thinking about all love we shared back in the day. Remembering all of those promises turn into lies now. Now you're out, and I'm going out of my mind. Why'd you go? You broke a Gemini's heart. Hey, you broke a Gemini's heart. It's better this way. You broke a Gemini's heart. Ooh, Gemini's heart. I'm glad you go. Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. It's better this way. You broke a Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. Why did you go? You should've stayed. Took your loving away. Why did you leave? You were my everything. You made my life complete. Why did you go? You should've stayed. Took your loving away. Why did you leave? You were my everything. You made my life complete. Oh yeah. I'm free as a bird. I do what I want. Don't answer to no one. I sip and I puff. I do as I please. I don't give a fuck. You really messed up. You lost a good thing. Don't try to come back now. There's nothing left for me to say, but I'm glad you're gone. You broke a Gemini's heart. Hey, you broke a Gemini's heart. It's better this way. You broke a Gemini's heart. Whoa, Gemini's heart. I'm glad you're gone. Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. It's better this way. You broke a Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. Know this might sound crazy, like I'm going out of my mind.
We still.
But this is the aftermath of hurt.
Hey, you can go talk
The heart of a Gemini. I'm glad you go. You broke a Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. It's better this way. You broke a Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. I'm glad you go. Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. It's better this way. You broke a Gemini's heart. You broke a Gemini's heart. Why did you go? You should've stayed. Took your loving away. Why did you leave? You were my everything. You made my life complete. Why did you go? You should've stayed. Took your loving away. Why did you leave? You were my everything. You made my life complete. Yeah.
15 seconds, sorry.
Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good.
What, Breath?
They have similar music.
Who got similar music?
Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. That shit is similar.
Are we talking about for verses?
Yeah, verses is coming out Thursday.
Man, can someone tell me a little about the Bow Wow one though?
That shit was lit.
It was lit.
That shit was lit.
Like, yo, if you came up in that era,
yeah, like if you know they shit,
like even I was like, even though I was never really a fan of Soulja Boy like that,
yeah,
I knew a lot of his shit. Surprisingly, like,
right?
oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Bow Wow, I knew Bow Wow just.
You jumping on?
I came up in that.
You jumping on?
6 and Park era. So
you want to plug it back in there? I didn't know if you wanted to.
I mean, that means you gotta come in the camera though.
Listen, I think you're doing it for the sake of it's hot as fuck right now.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad now that everybody else left. I kind of feel it's like
feel a little more circulation shit. But the versus battle was dope. Fucking Soulja Boy played Make It Clap like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Each time was like with a different person. First time was with Nicki, then he brought French out. Then he brought out Romeo.
Yeah, he brought out Romeo.
He brought
disrespect.
Right, like ended up bringing out fucking Romeo. That was cool though. Last time Romeo and Bow Wow on the same stage was like 20 years ago.
I'm trying to pull up the scorecard.
Your scorecard.
I mean, well, Bow Wow clearly
Your
won.
face is a scorecard.
Bow Wow clearly won.
All right, round 1.
Who do you think won overall after watching all of that?
Bow Wow.
Easily.
Oh hell yeah!
Easily.
Like I forgot who I was telling, but it was just like, yo, like Soulja Boy's catalog is good, but against Bow Wow,
like Bow Wow's catalog, his first.
Mikey, move over that way.
Bow Wow's catalog, his first 5 years, bro.
That way you can get in the camera too.
Nobody. Oh, you want me to come here?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh.
The young buck want to join us. He's our cameraman / third host.
Yeah, whenever I feel like hopping in.
Whenever he feel like doing the thing.
But yeah, Bow Wow's first 5 years, bro. Nobody Bow Wow really goes up against is gonna fuck with that.
Not at all.
Like, and it's crazy when I had to think about that. Like, they really had to put respect on Bow Wow's name.
Absolutely, he was the Drake at the time.
Right, like, who really, realistically, what rapper would make sense for him to go up against that would have the hits that he had to match?
During that time, nobody.
Talking about young Bow Wow?
So then, who would match
Bow
up? Who can match up now? If they was this say fuck this verse never happened. If you was to put Bow Wow against anybody that you feel, anybody, it doesn't matter what era, who would you pick?
You getting a little too open right there.
I wouldn't put nobody against him.
Can't.
He's another. He's another Jay. He's another Mary. He's another Drake. Like
another Chris Brown.
Yeah. The only people that like Drake and Chris Brown could go up against are each other. That would forever be my argument.
Right.
They're the only two that can go against each other.
Drake would have to go up against Chris Brown.
Yeah. There's nobody else.
That's really.
There's nobody else.
But wait, can we still go through the scorecard though?
All right, what's up? Talk to us.
Go ahead.
All right, round 1, She Make It Clap from Soulja Boy versus Destiny's Child featuring Bow Wow, The Brat, and Jermaine Dupri, Jumpin', the So Def remix. Winner with Bow Wow, clearly. Round 2, Soulja Boy's Turn My Swag On versus Chris Brown's Run It remix.
Okay, Soulja Boy won that.
Soulja Boy got it.
Yeah, Soulja Boy had to use that.
Round 3, Soulja Boy featuring Sammy.
Wait, what was the first one? What was that? What was
one?
That the one you just said?
The Turn My Swag On, Soulja Boy versus Run It remix.
Yeah.
Turn my swag on.
He was cracking way too early.
Yeah.
Cracking way too early.
Round 3.
Soulja Boy had to come early like that.
That's all he got.
But he copped 3 too. Soulja Boy featuring Sammy, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Oh, that was hard too.
Versus Bow Wow featuring Escape, Bounce With Me.
So who won that?
Whoa. Bounce With Me versus Kiss Me Through the Phone?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry.
How many ringtones had Kiss Me Through the Phone?
What?
How many ringtones were Kiss Me Through the
Phone? What? Nah, son. That was Bow Wow's breakout
R&B homie.
That was Bow Wow's breakout record.
R&B artists would say that.
I feel you. I feel him on that.
You know what I'm saying? That was Bow Wow's breakout record. Bounce With Me? Off the Most Wanted album? Yeah. I think that was the name of the album. Yeah, like that I'm sorry, like that's gonna be Kiss Through the Phone. Granted, I'll put that as a tie. To be honest with you, that'd be a tie for me. I can't give one or the other. Right. If I was to lean to one, it'd be Bow Wow.
I can go for it on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, the next one.
Soulja Boy's Pretty Boy Swag versus Bow Wow and R. Kelly. I'm a Flirt.
I'm a Flirt. Better have taken that.
Over what was the other one?
Pretty Boy Swag.
Nah, Soulja.
Right here.
That's Soulja Boy. That's Soulja Boy.
But R. Kelly.
No. But here's the thing. The thing is,
the club, I'm a Flirt.
But
yeah, Bow Wow's verse on that wasn't all that.
Yeah, right.
But the fact that with the song though, they're going based on the song.
I feel like for certain things like this, you shouldn't have any features on these battles. I feel like
he wasn't on that.
Just be straight raw you like.
But see, that's the thing though. Like,
have that kind of catalog though. That's why it's good to have the feature.
That too. But it's also like I feel like if you're gonna use a feature, then you have to be the one to make the feature.
Yo, round 5 is a straight cheat though.
Exactly. Like people gotta listen to the song because you're on it. That's how I feel like if you're gonna use a feature, it should be like.
All right, the next one.
This is a cheat though. I don't like round 5. Okay, Soulja Boy featuring Nicki Minaj, She Make It Clap remix.
Right. Yeah. He played that song 3 times.
Featuring Chris Brown and John Austin, Shorty Like Mine.
Oh, Shorty
Shorty Like Mine.
Like mine though.
Obviously. But I don't like it. You can't put the same remix 3 times. You can't put the same song 3 times.
Do you not know who we're talking about?
I mean,
Soulja Boy, he gonna do whatever he wanted.
Exactly.
You.
Soulja Boy featuring French Montana, She Make It Clap remix.
Oh my god.
I think that was at the point where Bow Wow was like laying down on stage.
Versus Bow Wow featuring Snoop Dogg's That's My Name.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
That shit was stupid hard. Yo, when I heard that, I was like, yo, I forgot about this shit.
Hard.
That's a hard ass record, yo. Because that was a time like, you remember like back in the day when they used to make videos and then they would put like another song in the video. That was the song that was in the middle of Bounce With Me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think him and Snoop turned into dogs and shit like that, and they did that shit. It was like in the court, man. Listen, hard.
What a time to be alive.
Word.
Soulja Boy's Yeah versus Bow Wow featuring Birdman's Let's Get Down.
Let's get down.
And you know what I'm saying? Nigga put up an Ashton Martin like that fucking red and white shit. I was like, ooh, that's hard.
He got just cut his hair. He had a little mini front.
Yeah, you know. Wait, you said versus Soulja Boy's what? Y'all trick y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a hard record too. That was a hard record too.
That was that record that since you referenced coming out. That was the record of him growing up.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
The shit of him growing
yeah, because he took a break for a little bit, and then he came back out with that. Yeah. Yeah. And that's when he was going up against Romeo at that time too.
Yeah.
Rogue is in the building.
Hey, Rogue.
Rogue.
All right, round 8. Goddamn. Soulja Boys, I Got Me Some Babes versus Bow Wow's featuring Omarion's Girlfriend.
Yeah, it's Bow Wow featuring Omarion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because he brought Omarion out.
Bow Wow smoked.
Soulja Boy took it.
What?
Wait, what was Soulja Boy's song?
I Got Me Some Babes.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know that song.
I don't know what that is either. That's all.
Versus Bow Wow, what?
Versus Bow Wow featuring
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
That was the song. That was the first song they came out with on their joint album.
Girlfriend.
And he brought Omarion out.
He brought Omarion out for Let Me Hold You though.
Oh, right.
I don't remember that one. I must have been drinking at that time.
Round 9. Soulja Boy versus Shawty Low and Gucci Mane. Gucci Bandana versus Bow Wow's Take It Home.
I just want to take it home.
Wait, Soulja Boy what?
You just don't know.
Featuring Shawty Low and Gucci Mane, Gucci Bandana.
Okay.
That was a movie.
That's
versus Bow Wow, Take It Home.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Y'all tripping.
Yeah, Bow Wow.
Bow Wow came prepared.
Yeah.
Bow Wow did that.
Just because it was on the movie, like Mike, you know,
exactly.
I kind of got to give it to that.
Absolutely.
Represent that.
She got a dunk.
That's my
That
shit.
was
That's my shit.
What's against
She
that? What's
got
against that?
Versus Huey.
She got a dunk.
Wait. She got a dunk versus the Pop Lock and Drop It remix. Huey featuring
Nope.
Bow Wow.
She got a dunk.
No.
She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She
Nah,
got
no.
a dunk. She got a dunk. She got.
Yeah?
That's my shit.
That's how you feeling?
No.
Okay.
Katie over here popping that thing.
I got nothing.
That thing, thank
That's hip.
That
It's all pushing a hip. You know, it's all an illusion because remember the photography thing goes and says like you put like one leg up, makes it look like you got a hip. So you know all these girls
like
that
mirror
don't.
selfies. Oh yeah, females be doing.
I
it.
mean, listen, I admit I post for my selfies. I ain't fucking lying.
Up, boom.
Listen, man, if
Too
you
much.
listen, just at least take
Give me a
pride. Don't
Give me
lie
a
about
There's
it.
a lot of information right
Give me a suit
Right?
and let me just stand there. That's it.
Round 11, Nicki Minaj featuring Soulja Boy's Yes Bish versus Bow Wow's Basketball.
Both of them songs is low key trash.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Bow
probably
Wow
the time.
took it.
Bow Wow, yeah, okay, yeah. I would say Bow Wow probably had the better because of Light Mike.
Right.
So
Okay, we still live.
that was
Well,
it.
No, there's more.
Okay, let's go.
Roscoe Dash and Soulja Boy is All the Way Turned Up versus Jagged Edge featuring Bow Wow, Nelly, and Jermaine Dupri Where the Party At remix.
Nah,
Soulja
Bow
Boy.
Wow. Soulja Boy got that one. Soulja Boy got that one. Bow Wow got to get Kid Rocks on that.
Yeah.
13. Soulja Boy took it, by the way. Trey Songz featuring Soulja Boy and Gucci Mane's LOL Smiley Face versus Bow Wow's featuring T-Pain's Out of My System.
Out of my system. Was hard,
yeah.
bro. That's a hard shit.
That was.
Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Out
of my system.
That
That's
was a hard
That's
record.
a hard
Trying
record,
to get you
bro.
out of my system. You know what you do to me, do to me. You don't even understand. Damn. What?
That shit is hard. You crazy?
Versus Yes Bitch Yes?
He really got.
I think it was LOL Smiley Face.
Oh, LOL Smiley Face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh
no.
my God,
I'm so.
It was a good record for the time, but like compared to each other, nah.
That shit lasted for like a second.
Yo, somebody tweeted on Twitter and they posted it in the feedback on Billboard. LOL Smiley Face, a BlackBerry BBM classic.
Actually, that's actually facts. I miss me a good BlackBerry, yo. What?
Not
Don't
bad.
make them.
They do?
Yeah, but no, they're touching.
Ain't the same no more though.
They got the ones with the buttons on them still.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I believe
Yo,
so.
I'm getting a BlackBerry.
They make them for business people.
If I'm,
I think they came out with a retro one though, just like recently.
if Sprint's gotta be part of T-Mobile now, give me a fucking
I had
BlackBerry.
a question for y'all though. If they came out with the sidekick again, would y'all cop?
On it.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. I'm on it, bro. On it. On it. I'll say fuck this fucking Apple shit. Fuck these cameras. Nah, fuck all that. Give me that sidekick, please.
Yeah, for real.
Let me get that LX.
So
Facts.
Rogue said she misses a two-way.
Ooh, two ways was hard too.
Oh, like two-way pages. Yeah, I had just. That was the pre sidekick.
That was pre-sidekick, yeah.
Yeah, that was pre-sidekick.
But I remember first seeing them shits in fucking music videos. I was like, yo, I want one of those shits, yo.
All right, round 15. Drake featuring Soulja Boy's We Made It versus 3-6 Mafia featuring Bow Wow and Project Pat's Side to Side remix.
Nah, Soulja Boy had that one.
Yeah, Soulja Boy.
Now, if Soulja would have brought out Drake, he'd have won the whole battle. He'd have won the whole battle. I think Drake actually tweeted that out or like posted about it. He's like, "You're not gonna bring me out for that one." Like, I think that's what I heard. I think that's what I heard on the Breakfast Club. But nah, if fucking Soulja Boy would have brought out Drake, he'd have had the whole battle right then and there.
He beat it type too.
So someone retweeted what Drake wrote to that too. Drake, he should have hit me. I would have popped out for this on God.
See, yeah.
So Drake actually wanted to be there.
That'd have been lit, yo. I need to see this Chris Brown versus Drake.
All right.
That's not happening.
That's never happening.
Yeah.
The internet would literally break.
It really would. It'd be fucking awesome.
It would just
I don't know. Babies will be made that day though.
It'd be fucking awesome.
Babies probably made that day.
It'd be fucking
Everyone's
awesome.
data plans will demolish. Trying to get on that fucking live. It'll be worse than Teddy Riley and
I said that's a pay-per-view event.
Facts.
That's a whole pay-per-view event.
So we're
You
gonna
can't give that for free.
Not at all.
Round 16. Lil Romeo's Two-Way versus Bow Wow featuring Mike Jones, Fresh as I'm Is.
Bow Wow.
That's elite.
It was a tie.
Yeah.
What?
Billboard decided a tie.
I go for that.
Romeo's what versus
Lil Romeo's Two-Way versus Bow Wow featuring Mike Jones, Fresh as I'm Is.
Did they play Lil Romeo's other song after that? Because he definitely did like 2 or 3 songs in one set before Bow Wow went.
I don't know if this is in order.
No, it sounds like it's in the right order. I'm just saying though, like they
We had
named.
2 Lil Romeo songs before this though.
We did. That's the first time I heard you talk about Lil Romeo in this one.
I said Lil Romeo a few times, didn't I?
No.
I mean, we mentioned him, but I don't think you.
Yeah, we mentioned it before you said this. Nah, that's trash.
Next
That
one.
little weed break.
Nah, that's trash. Nah, that fresh as I'm is.
Fresh as I'm is. Yeah, that's a fire joint.
Did they put Like You on that?
That was a tie.
Did they put Like You on that list at all?
I got to go on a playlist real quick.
Rogue said Bow Wow.
Absolutely.
They didn't put his shit with Sierra on it though. Like
it's at the end. It's at the end. It's at the end.
I was about to say
it's at the end.
That's
round
one of his tracks.
Round
right there.
17.
Here it is.
Soulja Boy's Crank That versus Bow Wow featuring Omarion's Let Me Hold You. Let me hold you.
And he brought Marion out for that. Now, Billboard's probably going to say that's a tie, but that's a hard one.
I would have said Bow Wow.
Honestly, it's hard.
I'm scared to look.
That's honestly hard, though.
Soulja Boy took it.
I
can't. I'm not upset at it.
I would agree.
I'm not upset at it.
That's what I was gonna say.
In today's politics, I would understand how they picking Soulja Boy. If we go in based off of what we experienced, we would have chosen Bow Wow.
Nah.
Soulja Boy gets that because that song.
Was his breakout song.
That was his song. Like that was the song that influenced everybody that came after him.
And no lie, you can still play that song to this day.
You tell me a person that didn't know that dance either.
That Let Me Hold You shit, that shit just got popping again because niggas started being stupid on fucking TikTok. That's the only reason why that shit popping like that now. Niggas wasn't thinking about that shit before. That Crank That get played right now.
As soon as you hear that, that's
over.
It's a cheat code.
Everybody get up.
As a DJ, that song is a cheat code.
Yeah.
As an automatic cheat code. What? Like if I would say like a good DJ that like is like really working the crowd like correctly, like got them amped and shit like that, you can easily slide that shit in there. It's like sliding. It's like being at brunch and you know at any brunch you always gonna hear you're always gonna hear can we talk? Like it's a brunch cheat code.
Right.
Same thing with Crank That.
And it's like one of those dance songs too, like the electric slide. You just kind of
everybody line song, line dance, absolutely. Cheat.
All right, what's left? That was the last one.
That was it.
Yeah, I heard that here, DJ.
So overall, what did they do overall?
They said Soulja Boy got the knockout.
KO. They said talking about knockout.
They said the KO, and then they also said that Bow Wow was the people's champ.
I mean,
they're saying Soulja Boy won that battle.
This is Billboard, you saying? This is what Billboard said?
And that's the reference to this episode. I mean, Trillian, the people's champ. So
we should have wrote down and scored it ourselves as we was going through it.
Facts.
I'm sorry. I pulled Steve Harvey. So they first said the people's champ before that. So the biggest KO is Soulja Boy. Wider catalog is Bow Wow. Biggest KO Soulja Boy. People's champ is Bow Wow. Final score Bow Wow 11-9-2.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It was close. Yeah. It was close. You really thinking about it, because Bow Wow was super prevalent, we was like, yo, Bow Wow's gonna smoke him. But then sitting back and listening to them tracks that Soulja Boy had, it was like, yo. And then you gotta realize he played one song 3 times.
Exactly.
And still had 9.
Yeah.
Still had 9, bro. And tied.
Yeah, I forgot who I was. I forgot like who I was telling it to, but they was like, "Yo, I don't remember none of Soulja Boy songs." I was like, "No, you gonna remember some?
Yeah, you definitely do.
You gonna remember some? Even the ones that I knew that they were sleeping on, I still got snuck with a couple that I was like, "Oh shit, I actually forgot about this too." You know what I'm saying? But I think that's the dope shit about the verses. Like you have one person it's either goes you have one person that you like, nah, they gonna kill it, and then the other person actually surprises the shit out of you. Or it's like it's literally a back and forth,
right.
Like fucking Jill Scott and Erykah Badu.
That was life. That was life.
Such a vibe,
bruh.
This still
I made love to myself that night.
This still to me hasn't been a versus as good as that one.
No, absolutely not.
I have yet to see one that was good. Now,
I mean, I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, though.
Was cool. That gonna be a good second for me.
T-Pain versus Lil Jon. But what?
Me personally, I'm not a fan of versuses that don't make sense.
How did that not make sense?
And Lil Jon, 2 different spectrums. It didn't make sense to me. So
you know how many songs they wrote?
Huh?
You know how many songs they wrote?
Right. No, I get that, but just them as a versus, like versusing each other, it was weird to me. It came off weird. It was just like, yo, they don't even the same thing.
No, yeah,
like
when you hear it, it sounds weird.
Just like,
but like with them going back,
knowing like what they did and shit.
And also, who did it was Neo versus I forgot the dude that Neo went up against.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It was a.
If you old head,
absolutely. That was dope.
That was like a clean, but like it wasn't even so much a battle. I felt like it was just like paying homage to them. Like they respected each other so much that you can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
The respect thing. The Brandy and Monica one was dope, but it was just dope because it was petty as hell.
So which one?
The Brandy and Monica.
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Honestly, I can say. I was gonna say the Trina and Eve one. It started off good, but then like I got lost in between.
Yeah,
I feel like
I forgot. Eve pulled out a couple that I forgot about.
Absolutely, she fucking did. I don't know. I really like the verses for what it does and like for like the homage it pays to like certain times.
Right.
I would like to see that live. Like, I would actually like to see some shit like that live. Like, I'm glad that they're doing it the way they're doing it because it is moving in that direction for the most part.
But I mean, can we just talk about the mere fact the verses was supposed to be something for a COVID pandemic, mind you? We're still.
Nah, I think it elevated during the pandemic because wasn't nothing like really happening. But I feel like they was playing that when Swiss and Tim did they shit live.
Right.
I think like the way they're doing it now is how they always wanted to do it. It's just because of the time because everything went to the pandemic, it was they might have like rushed it a little bit just because everybody was inside.
Right.
Like who it was Nelly versus Ludacris. I would like to see that battle be redone because of Nelly's. You know what I'm saying? Nelly's like shit was like fucked up. But like run that shit back. That shit was fire to me.
Who won that one?
Ludacris.
When is Mary J. Blige doing hers?
She's not doing one.
She's not.
Who's gonna go up against Mary?
She said she never wants to do it. That was fake.
That was a fake.
It was fake. It was her versus Tony Braxton.
Yeah,
it was opposed to them.
Yeah.
Mary said she's not interested in doing one.
If she does, it would have to be how Maxwell did his, I believe.
Right.
Where it's like Maxwell's show, but like he brought people along and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, like that's
which I can respect.
Absolutely,
I can respect that.
Absolutely.
I
actually, you know what? I actually liked Alicia Keys and John Legend.
Oh, I loved it.
That's because I'm an R&B type nigga. That's why.
I am too, bro.
I mean, listen.
I'm not really a fan of either one of them.
We didn't even watch it the day of. Me and when it came out because it was on Juneteenth, we were at live video shoot.
Oh yeah.
Listening to the playlist though gave me life though.
Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan.
Oh.
So the story is because they was on Breakfast Club last week. Stephanie Mills.
Yeah.
And she was like, Charlamagne asked her like, "Yo, they ever approach y'all for you to do a versus?"
Oh, and
she was like, "Yeah," but they didn't do it because somebody had approached them to do a versus and they were interested. They reached out to the people at versus and they said they weren't interested.
Yeah.
So that was that, and they said now they are. Now that's
while she was in the middle of the interview.
They're in the work, yeah. So I didn't know that they were like super close like that.
Yeah,
like
they have the same management,
right?
Her and Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan.
Like they call each other bitches and hoes.
Yeah, all the time.
Like, that shit's wild.
That's funny. Funny
as
shit.
Wild.
Yo, you know what I was honestly disappointed by?
What?
Okay.
Anything? Rogue said Nelly versus T.I.
Nelly versus T.I. Nah.
Damn, versus
T.I.
Man.
T.I.
Yeah, nah.
T.I.
gotta go up against somebody.
Wasn't T.I. approached about a versus?
Didn't T.I. do a versus?
T.I. did one already.
No, he did not.
Nah,
he wanted to do one.
He wanted to.
I'm not
right, that's what he's trying to do. Fifth.
He tried to go against
50. That wouldn't even be good.
No, it would not be at all.
A good match.
50 would never do a versus.
No.
50 will do a versus with the right person.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
50 was like, every time somebody asks him about versus, he's like, yo, I thought that was when we was outside. Like, we outside now. Like, I don't want to watch this shit no more.
Doesn't he have a beef with like Jadakiss or something? Like, you should do that.
Who 50 doesn't have beef with?
It gotta be 50 versus all in New York.
Right.
Nah. I think you mean like Ja Rule. That was who he had like
that was one
that
who
put out his show.
Yeah.
But that was Ja Rule.
Yo, Petty King.
That was Ja Rule. He put that out there.
Yeah.
Trying to go 50 into doing it, and 50 was like, nah.
Still, who you think would have came
like
out
they
on
beef
top?
is forever.
50 versus Ja? Honestly, that's a hard battle.
Like that's why I kind of want to see it just because
That would be
low key. I'll be
build-up
honest
from
with you. It low key depends on what Ja Rule plays.
And when he plays it.
50 is you already know what you're getting for 5th. But Ja Rule can make or break his shit by playing the right or wrong songs. Because he got a lot of them gangster shit. But then that's not what everybody want to hear. That nigga play anything from Blood in My Eyes over with. He's dead in the water. There's everything on that. But I feel like clapback. He's lost the battle.
No. Actually, I actually disagree with that.
Ooh,
like clapback is one of his hardest records.
Right, but how many people gonna fuck with it though? How many people really fuck? I love it.
I'm about to say low key.
50 does that and puts on Wankster behind that. Then what?
Hey, listen,
you see what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. This shit, like, if there was to be no issue, like no fight, no nothing behind it,
right,
bro, that would be the best verses.
Period.
That would be the best verses, yo. Like that, like 100%, 100 grand. That
50,
would be
50 just don't want to give nobody new love. He don't want nobody else to shine, and I respect that. He don't want nobody to shine on his name.
I feel it.
So anybody that's not doing it now, he's not gonna fuck with it. Ja Rule ain't been doing it, so he's not gonna fuck with it.
I feel that.
So
I ain't been doing shit. He ain't gonna fuck with it.
Well, I got here from Rogue. What about a Ludacris?
Hi, Rogue.
Say hi, guys.
Hey, Rogue.
That's much better. So she first went and said, "What about Luda versus Ti?"
That actually might be dope.
Yeah, I still
think Luda would take it.
That could work.
Yeah,
Luda probably would take that. It would be close.
As much as I want Ti to take it.
Right.
To be honest with you, because that rubber band man.
Who could Ti win against?
Who could he win against? Young Dro. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Who was out with him at the time? No, hell no. What? The moment Big Boy goes into any Outkast song is done for.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, he's not on that.
Nah, you can't play that.
He can't play that song.
You can't play that.
Oh no, I was just adding ad lib right now.
Like I said,
But
and then she went to a second one, which is interesting. In the battle of the producers, Kanye West versus Neo.
Kanye West.
Neo.
Kanye.
Production wise.
Kanye. Yeah, Neo doesn't produce.
Yeah. Neo has a production team behind him.
No, Neo's had some.
Neo's a songwriter.
He's
not a producer though.
Yeah.
Producing a whole other realm.
Kanye's gonna be in another realm, so you gotta put him up against. I can only see him going up against Pharrell.
Yeah.
And then low key, they would have to make beats on the spot. Like that's what I would need.
They gotta open the show with that shit.
Going back to that original DJ Khaled
Your first 5.
We need someone to Google this because Rogue is very insistent because she goes and says Neo made beats.
Neo was the name of the production that he had was
Come on, R&B God.
The guys that he was working with. They're from the Netherlands, I think. That did all they did all of his shit to the point that you knew it was a Neo song. Because it had that distinctive like drum pattern.
We're looking, Rogue. We're looking.
Stargate. That was in it. Some niggas.
Well, I mean, Neo already went up against Jonah Austin.
Yeah, and that was a dope ass battle.
It was.
That was like one of the first ones.
It's like the third one.
Because the first one was Timbaland and
Swiss.
Who was the second one?
No. I'm not seeing any of that right now.
Yeah,
like
this is who he was fucking with. Stargate. If you go back and you see, they did his whole first album. They did Neo's whole first album.
Yeah, like Kanye is a producer. Like he. Yo, honestly, I don't know who's gonna. I was about to say I don't know who can fuck with Kanye.
Kanye made a song that
The only
one note and everybody.
If you want to go sampler versus sampler, the RZA would probably be the one to go up against Kanye if you're talking about that type of sound.
So Rogue goes, something's wrong with your Google.
Send us a link.
Yeah, fact check us real quick.
I'm about to send her this to see if she could jump into the stream and just prove it to us.
But whatever you want to do. But
Rogue trying to come to Rawrrzone?
Yeah, RZA would be yeah, production wise. It'd be
honestly, I want a Diddy versus JD.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's what I want.
Ooh.
I want a Diddy versus JD, son. Ooh. That's what I want. That's a party for that ass, yo.
Ooh.
That's a party for that ass.
Diddy would win that.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
JD got them joints though.
I'm about to say, like, Diddy, the catalogs is stupid. Like, Diddy, of course, has all of Bad Boy.
Right. He got Mary, Lil Kim.
Shit. He got tracks of B2K, that Pandemonium that they came out with.
Yeah, but he'll never play that. He won't go that.
He'd be stupid not to play Bump Bump Bump.
His shit on that went hard.
What?
He'd be stupid not to play Bump Bump Bump.
How that shit start? Wait, that verse is too hard. Wait, hold on, I gotta think about it.
Baby, turn around and
let me see that sexy body go bump bump bump. That's my shit.
No, Diddy's verse on it though. Oh, no, I gotta put it up. No, I think he started the song too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he has his little ad-libs in the beginning.
So apparently Rogue is watching us from the bathtub.
That's fine.
She said?
Rogue is watching us from the rubber dub tub, so she can't go on camera.
Oh, it's a content not authorized. You serious?
Yo, grammar jerk.
That's it hard, bro.
My little sexy mamas. Come on. As we proceed.
Yep, there it is all the way.
You could be my client.
He kind of went off on that shit.
OD. Just dance or nothing, mommy. Dance or nothing, mommy. Get on the floor, make it bump more, shake it, mommy. Let's ride on your Clyde. You can be my bonnet. She that tight for me, mommy. So right for me, man. She can move. Baby, dance to the music, make me want to stand like a post-it. Hands is the smoothest. Just a simple touch, make you lose it. Girl, that's enough. Stop moving. I want that. I want that. Girl, give it to me. Want that. That nigga was going on that shit, bro.
Walked on that shit, bro.
Nah, son. What?
On that shit, bro.
Yo.
Who really fucking with Diddy on
that one, bro? Like, he ain't got a lot of records like that. Where he's like rapping, but that shit, I don't know who wrote that for that nigga.
Right,
like, man. Listen, they needed a war. That shit right there. That delivery was stupid. I'm sorry. I had to have that moment.
That nigga walked on.
But
that
no,
shit.
Diddy versus JD,
all the way off that shit.
I think honestly, that would be the first verses where the entire verses would be a tie.
Right.
All right, bro. This is gonna be the last verses that you're giving us right now because we legitimately spent almost a whole hour talking about verses.
Word.
Best Harlem rappers: Jim Jones versus Cameron.
I can see that versus actually happening.
Yeah.
That
Cameron hands down.
Yeah, Cameron was smoke.
OD.
Yeah, nah.
OD. I think Cameron got Jim to start rapping.
He did. But Jimmy want to rap.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy got some.
That's what these fucking BET was. I'm sorry, I have to talk about these shit. I got to talk about this shit.
Can someone explain to me what was that shit with Akon
Akon.
when his performance at the BET Awards.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I was watching a video on Instagram and it said hashtag BET Awards, right? Like
Okay.
on the screen. So he was I guess performing virtually, and they were singing "I Wanna Love You." So he's in one screen, and I don't know why there was another person. I'm not sure if it was trying to be for sign language. I didn't understand the concept of the person in the little window.
Oh, probably somebody doing sign language. I don't know. I
Like,
didn't see
'cause
that.
it
I
looked
definitely
like
fell
he
asleep
was
on the BET
dancing.
Awards. I went to sleep. The last thing I
I
saw.
don't watch award shows, so
I do for because I used to dance and shit. So
if it's
like
a,
bunch of my
dope
friends
performance,
did
I'm
it.
gonna see it the next day, so I don't be worried about it.
Like a bunch of my friends was on it, so like I watch it for that aspect.
Right.
But that shit was trash. Like, it was really trash. Like I love women. Love women in their asses. That was too much ass, just shaking everywhere.
Damn.
It was, bro. Like it was just
So much you got turned off.
Yeah, bro. Like it's just literally like
too much.
It's like almost every single performance that involved women, they were shaking their ass.
Shaking their ass.
Yep.
And it's like, yo, like y'all not gonna do nothing else?
Roll back to your shorts, Monk.
Appreciate you. You know, had to come here straight after work, so this summer heat is not trying to be friendly to me.
Nah.
Bro, I should put on my thought shorts too. I'm putting them on tomorrow.
I swear, as the summer gets on, they're probably gonna get shorter. Good shit.
Bro, listen, man. Tomorrow leg day too. I'm definitely wearing my shorts.
Oh,
Snap, ladies.
Ladies. Don't do that.
All right.
I don't want those
Next
problems.
topic.
We got one serious topic. Let's take a moment of silence for the 11 people that were killed in the penthouse collapse in Florida. There's still 110 people that are still not accounted for.
I like how the numbers have been going up. I mean, I don't like the situation, but that's crazy. I heard it was originally at first it was 2 people that were injured and 99 that were unaccounted for.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that there's what? You said
110? 110.
That are unaccounted for, and how many are injured or accounted for now?
No, 110 not accounted for and 11 dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And when they found another 9. So it's like, I mean, the whole situation, whoever built that building, you ain't never build another building again.
I lied. The death toll rose to 12.
Oh, there you go.
Do y'all understand that was a fucking demolition?
There was even a fire within the rubble that they had to stop
blew that
searching.
fucking building up, bro. I lived through 9/11. They blew that fucking building with dynamite. The way that shit fell in free fall speed, that shit was a job that somebody did, and it wasn't no structural damage. You can say all that. No, absolutely not. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me that shit.
I'm sorry.
That whole thing was crazy, though.
She's like, ooh, DJ
Blessings out
Sweat.
to all the families, regardless.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, nah. I'm very saddened for the people that lost their lives and
So
people they can't find, but no, absolutely not. Somebody blew that shit up.
as of 8 o'clock, the death toll rose to 12. The total number of people unaccounted for is now 149. And the number
149?
Mhm.
I like
And
how
the
the numbers just keep going up.
and the number of people accounted for is 125.
And this was in Mexico?
There's 15
This is in
Miami.
Shit.
engineers, search and rescue.
You know what I heard about this
others.
building too? Apparently, the building inspectors was on that roof
like
moments
2 days before.
Bro,
right?
they moved.
moments before.
Yeah, really.
I think it was a
Well, they
same
were
day.
complaining.
Either
So
2 days
what
or like-
they're saying is that there was complaints about the building for years. Structural damages, cracks. Somebody said the 2 days before they heard the building moving, things like that. Cool. I'm gonna let y'all go with that. But somebody fucking blew that building up, bro. Like that doesn't happen like that. That whole building, the whole like 3/4 of the building fell. It wasn't even like
Bro,
I can understand it was a piece.
More than 3 million pounds of concrete has been removed during the rescue operation,
And they
bro.
still are digging.
There's a 6-person team of federal officials, according to CNN and the National.
That was a hotel? Or was it like a condos?
It was a condo. Yeah. So, consisting of scientists, structural engineers, geotechnical engineers conducting a preliminary investigation of the collapsed building materials, history, and applicable building codes at the time the condo was built, the ground surrounding the building, and the numerous other factors, according to an agency official. The White House announced President Joe Biden planned to be in Surfside on Thursday to meet with the victims' families and first responders.
I don't know. As soon as you said Joe Biden, that man said he had a plan. He said he had a plan for a lot of things.
I don't follow politics.
I mean, another stimmy, Joe. Just one more.
Yo, one more stimmy, please.
One more. Yo, listen, it could be.
Y'all some ignorant niggas.
$700, bro.
Y'all are some ignorant
I don't
motherfuckers.
need the whole thing.
Y'all are some ignorant.
Joe, if Joe could give me $500, bro.
Y'all are some ignorant niggas. We just ready to talk about these poor people in Miami. Soon as Joe Biden get mentioned, yo, I need another stimmy.
I need $500, Joe. Let me get 5. I don't need 1,000. I don't need 1,400. I need $500, Joe. You gotta make that happen. That should have changed a nigga life. Do you understand what I would do with this 500? Like, Joe,
I remind me of something.
We got you in here, my nigga. Like, I need you to come through. That's a fact.
That remind me of something I seen yesterday. Somebody found I think it was 20, 22K in a Subway's bathroom. Returned it in, got 500.
We do feel for the lives that were lost because it really did sound kind of fucked up of us.
Man, you got a point.
Negroes.
Like you were about to switch over to it. I'm like, nah, can we literally take that moment, y'all assholes.
All right, Joe. So since
you was right there with it.
Since these niggas here don't want the money, Joe, I know you got the FBI. Let them track me. Holla at me. Let me know where my money coming because I need that. That's a fact.
It says swing the chicken real quick.
Real quick.
Nah, but on serious note,
low key. All the people that they looking for everything. We're really praying for the families and shit like that.
It's just like you think about this and just like
ignorant.
Do you really have that much? Y'all ain't shit.
You too.
I swear to God.
You included in this?
I know I'm not shit. At least I admit it.
You said we ain't shit. Now you ain't shit.
I said
y'all ain't shit.
No, y'all ain't shit.
I just want some money. Fuck.
Lot of mercy.
Oh, I'm here actually trying to make an actual statement for once, and y'all just want to fuck it up. But it's just how much negligence can one person do for an entire motherfucking building to collapse?
It's a whole lot of negligence.
Like, what the fuck?
This is America.
Like,
yeah,
we got whatever issues we have here in Area 51, right?
What?
Listen, we don't need to know where we are. We're in Area 51.
Okay,
right, I guess.
Who the feds?
I want to be HQ. I don't want to be I don't want to be in nobody Area 51.
Yeah, I want to be.
I'm cool. I watch Aliens from a distance.
Thanks.
Make a post on Instagram. I watch it. I like it. I give you a like. I don't need to see you up close.
All right, Mikey. Are we talking the wrestling stuff now? Or are we gonna talk about news with DJ Sweat as he said academics ain't feeling Mexican?
Oh man, yeah.
Let's talk about academics.
Man, so apparently now, okay. I don't think me personally. I don't know the man, but me personally, I don't think I'm the biggest fan of him.
Neither am I.
You know what I'm saying? But on this one, I partially agree. So basically, academic says that he hates Megan Thee Stallion and she is overhyped because she is a black woman. Now, if he would have just said he hates Megan Thee Stallion because she's overhyped, that's something I can get on board with a little bit. But the fact that it's because she's a black woman, now I can't sit here and say that doesn't have some truth to it, but it's such a fucked up thing to say.
Right.
And the overhype part, here's my personal feelings about it. I feel like the industry is using her as
an example. It's a token one.
No, not a token. Like as somebody that they're going to push her more to make her the image. Yeah, I caught that?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. They're pushing her to make her the image so that everybody that looks like her follows her. You know what I'm saying? From the attitude to the sassiness of the way that she talks, the shit that she talks about, even though some of it is very fucking sexy. Huh?
And they try to do the same thing with Nicki.
Yeah, and then she kind of went bubblegum pop rock.
Thing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which cool. But Meg, I love the woman to death. I think Meg looks amazing. I think she looks. I love some of the shit that she talks about, but I want to hear more. I don't want to just hear about you fucking niggas or you shaking your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to hear more as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love the fact that she's a strong, confident black woman. That is amazing. That's something that I would love for these young black women and young black girls to see and carry with them. But I also don't always want to see your ass.
Facts.
As beautiful as it is. I don't need to see to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
not every time.
Not every time, like in your videos, like I actually want to see creative content in your videos, not creative cakes.
I mean, that's what's lacking in all aspects. I mean, of the music
yeah,
industry.
absolutely.
It's the creative content of video itself.
Absolutely.
It's been lost.
You know, it's funny. I said all that, and like now I'm rethinking about like what academics say. I think the part where he said he hates her, that's where I find fault at. But
when it comes
I can almost think about like, you know what he's saying actually ain't too far fetched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I take that back. I apologize.
I mean,
still not the biggest fan of the man,
though.
but you know what I'm saying? Like I can't sit here and full off disagree. What he's saying. The hating part, I can't get on. I love the shit out of Meg Thee Stallion.
Facts.
I'll lay across her legs. She got some comfortable ass legs to lay on. You ever just laid in somebody's lap? Like you know you ever like just laid in your girl lap and he just fall asleep? I feel like she has the perfect legs to just go to take a nap on.
You ain't taking a nap.
Yes, I am.
Sleep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all heard Cardi's pregnant again?
Huh?
Y'all heard Cardi's having another baby?
Yeah, she showed it on the BET Awards.
That picture was honestly fire. That maternity
was.
That was
I was
dope.
like, all right, girl, get down with your bad self.
Hell yeah.
That's a way to really announce it.
Hell yeah. That was fire.
She wants to do it like that.
You know who I would have loved to see at the BET Awards? Toby. Y'all know who Toby is? Toby and Nigwe?
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Fire.
Bro. That man right there, fire. His whole brand. You know he about to come out with a clothing line and everything.
Yeah.
It's called Mint. Because you know, like a lot in most of his videos, he's wearing Mint.
Yeah.
He's coming out with a clothing line called Mint. Fire. And he about to have a baby boy. His third kid.
Nice. He from Texas, right?
Texas. Yeah.
Nigerian guy. It's fire.
I want to go to Africa and get an African name so bad. What? Like, if you ever hear him say his name, like the way he says it and shit like that, like, yeah, that shit fire. I need a name like that.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
I saw that.
I spaced out a minute. I was thinking about how I'm gonna get the bar back up there because it decided to fucking fall. I don't know if it was the door that made it like somehow wiggle down.
Put a little boogie in it.
It like a little wiggle room. But
Time check.
So our last topic for the night here in the world of WWE, where we saw shit couldn't get stupider.
It's wild shit.
There was a new level. But by the way, congratulations to Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch for tying the motherfucking knot today. That's like that's gonna be watch. That's gonna be like a new wrestling dynasty right there. That baby's gonna be fucking late when she's older.
This is the part of the show where I just look back and forth at both of y'all. This is the part of the show where I just look back and forth at the both of y'all.
Yeah, but this is kind of on some. This is also, yo. Can this be the dub of the day, Mikey?
What?
This article? Could we consider it a dub of the day?
Dub?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
is WWE the dub or the person that got hired? How about you tell us?
Well, all right. So, for those who follow wrestling, and I read the article,
it's
a wacky story is making the rounds this week. WWE recently hired a stand-up comedian as part of their Monday Night Raw writing creative team, then promptly fired her after she admitted on podcast she knew nothing about wrestling. During a segment on Busted Open Radio, Bully Ray was fairly vocal about how bad a look it was for WWE to hire a creative writer for their flagship show, who not only went on a podcast to talk about how she was hired as a writer, but admitted she knew nothing about the business and wasn't a fan. In a podcast interview, she admitted she probably should know the name of the champion on the brand she was covering, but called Bobby Lashley Bobby Ashley. She added while on the show was surprised to learn she had been hired and given only the job because she had a background in production and comedy writing. So they were like, perfect, come on in. She added that she only took the job because she was making 3 times what she was getting paid while working for a nonprofit organization.
I gotta shut the fuck up.
The story made the rounds with many asking whose fault was this? Was it on the comedian Kenise Mobley, or who was on the show admitting she knew nothing, or was this on WWE for bringing in someone who was so clueless and eager to tell people what little she knew? So
this is like the devil's advocate of stupidity.
No,
it ain't.
That's an easy fix.
What the article doesn't tell you is that WWE regularly hires people who don't know anything about wrestling to help write for them. Now, that being said, should Shorty have gone on the podcast and said what she said? No.
Fuck no.
No.
Fake it till you make it.
What really got her fired was the outrage on the internet.
Yeah.
That's really what got her fired.
Yeah.
They probably weren't thinking about, but everybody was like, oh, how can they do this? How can they hire somebody who doesn't know?
It's like
WWE routinely hires people on their writing team who know nothing about wrestling or have no background in wrestling, because it gives you fresh new ideas without having to always have the wrestling, you know what I'm saying, shit going on. The regular old bad guy versus good guy shit. It's not always, it doesn't always have to be that. So she'll end up somewhere on HBO, Showtime or something and making millions of dollars and not thinking about WWE. But the IWC is trash for how they did her. WWE, you know, tried to save face and they fired her, and it wasn't necessary to fire her. She was a writer behind the scenes. Like, so what?
Truthfully, they should have just made it contractual. Like, if you want somebody not to speak on the fact that they don't know anything for a company they're being hired to work for,
it's
really
in
your contract.
It's really on WWE because I know them to be very particular about where everybody talks at.
All right.
Like, their media policy is wild. Like, you can't go on these podcasts, you can't do this, you can't do that. So for her to be able to get that far,
that's what I'm saying,
like that was, it's kind of like WWE's fault.
She found a loophole within it. Like, they could have definitely stopped her and been like, yo, before you even sign this line, like, just know you can't go on no podcast. You can't be talking about that you don't know.
But I thought that was already written in their company policies, because if they told that to all the...
And if that's the case, that's why she got fired. Because
you
she
know,
spoke
so then she's stupid on that too.
They're both dumb.
They're both really dumb on this situation.
Regardless,
it's like our first double dub.
We talking about it. It's a publicity stunt,
right?
And now both companies, well, I mean, both her as her own company and WWE are both getting, you know, all this notice, all this publicity.
That was it. Real quick wrestling news.
Oh, She's stupid.
So I think this was our
Fake it
first
till I make
ever
it.
double dub. I would consider it a double dub because you're stupid for thinking you're gonna go on a podcast.
Shit, she ruined the whole opportunity right there.
Talk about WWE.
I'm really
that
under
heavy
the
bag.
impression though
Lost
that she really didn't know she wasn't supposed to go on there until. And then really at first, with her being a comedy writer, we all figured at first like, oh, she was just joking. Like, why are you making a big deal? She's a comedian. Like,
And they could have played it as such.
right? Which is what I thought they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna spin it like that, but they didn't. So
Because the art of kayfabe is dead.
Is she like? Is she
no,
like a
kayfabe is
real-
not dead. People just don't want it anymore.
Is she
That's
like
the
a real
problem. People don't
writer?
know if
Like, I
they
mean,
want
was
it
she
or
a
not.
real comedian?
From what they said, she was a comedian and a comedic writer.
But is she like known like that?
No, I don't. I mean,
So
up
she
there with-
no. So then, what her what she did then? Like that was a
It was a
rookie
cloud
move.
chasing move.
No, it was just a rookie move. Like she probably like got on and then like she was receiving all this attention, stuff like that. But like it's like with artists, for example, like which a lot of artists don't like, a lot of people, a lot of labels don't do now, and which a lot of artists now don't have media training.
And on that note, that's a perfect segue to say, if you are an artist and you tuning in right now, we have a media day on July 11th. Courtesy of Ivy Productions at Rockview
Saw that, right?
Entertainment. Get your
You saw that,
EPKs
right?
done, get your photos
So that
done.
alley-oop, right?
Listen, at least
I didn't even know
we
this
don't got
thing.
no product code. Like, use code Rawrrzone.
No. I was just saying, did you see the alley-oop?
Yo, we getting
It's
this
It's
shit.
it's like when you play 2K and you press the button by accident. It's alley-oop. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, snap. Yo, it was a lit night, though, guys.
Word.
Wrapped up on time. We doing it. We getting better with it.
Yo, we're getting better. We're not yelling over each other.
It was hot as hell earlier, but man, it feels decent.
It still
right
feel
now.
hot.
I'm scared to go outside though, because I'm afraid of what
It's
that feel
still
like.
hot.
I mean, think of it like this: soon we get to get the fuck away from each other in all parts of this room, and we get out of our own space to get cooled down.
Copy.
Yeah.
I gotta head straight to the train.
Yep,
I
that
got
train
some-
about to fill.
Got some business to take care
So
of.
from
I like that. Jesus Christ, guys, let's grow up a little bit.
where can we find you?
Me?
You.
Shit. You can find me on my Instagram for right now. It's at DJ Sweat the Gent. If you start to notice things starting to disappear, just hang tight. That's it.
That was ominous as fuck.
Yeah.
So no attempt at having a moniker today.
A moniker?
The
catchphrase.
The catchphrase.
Oh, quiet as kept is where I should be. Where you can find Sweat.
I appreciate it. Good job this week.
Thank you. I just thought about the top of the dome, so I need to become a rapper, Pete.
Oh man, I'm about some freestyling.
Quiet as kept. That's where you find
Get
me.
down with your bad self.
My name is Sweat.
What's going on, everybody? It's Michael Bostic. You can find me at _Hill Classic on all streaming platforms. Also follow the Grammar Jerk, where I teach people third grade and up grammar, punctuation, spelling, because people can't do it. And
What you doing tomorrow?
Huh?
What you doing tomorrow?
Oh, I got a show tomorrow. I'm performing. It's at a secret location, but when I find a location, I'll let everybody know. So,
But
they'll probably
contact
video
him or
stuff.
Brooklyn Black for tickets.
Yeah, contact my boy Brooklyn Black.
Yeah, make sure y'all definitely tap in with my man's right here. But it's your boy Sir Monk. You already know where to find me at State of Monk on Instagram and on Twitter. Keep that energy going. Keep that momentum flowing. And let's get this ball rolling, guys. Have a good week.
I hate him for his shit, man.
Yo, but the fact that you're going along with it, like I fucking hate you.
Good, man.
catchphrase, see?
That's good.
Yo, shout out to everyone that tuned in tonight. Shout out to the original Trillian, aka the People's Champ. Shout out to the young boy. I hope you're having an amazing
Dang.
performance. We gotta figure out some shit for next week. But this is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.